bud. Hello, hello. Can I be heard? We testing. Sounds to me like I can be heard. Hell yeah. Okay, give me just a second, chat. Sorry, I had to race to the other side of my house because I left my headset on the other side of the house. So, yeah, give me just a second. Might have to turn some stuff down, but I tried to be as prepared as possible. I even started stream on time today, chat. Are you guys proud of me? I hope you guys are proud of me. Alright, give me just another second, please. Alright, I think I'm good. Keywords should be. There might be some other shenanigans happening. Okay, I think I'm okay. I think we're good. Alright, chat. Bam. Congratulations, you did it! You started stream on time! Hell yeah, I did! Let's go! Let's go! Hello, everyone! Happy Wednesday! I believe it is Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday. Sometimes I forget what day it is. Isn't that crazy? But yes. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Wiz. Hello, Sunset. Hello, Buck. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hell yeah! Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, Simon. Welcome in, Nimby. Welcome in, Flash. Welcome in, you guys. I hope you guys are all having a phenomenal day. Oh boy, the title screen. Okay. I saw people play this. Oh, what the fuck? My model! I saw people playing this on Twitch, so it should be fine. If I get bonked on YouTube, just know you guys can come to the Twitch side. This should be fine, right? Hopefully I don't get bonked. I mean, I put viewer discretion is advised. But even for a huge movement, those are massively disproportionate for the rest of her body. Oh, Sunset. I don't think you're ready for some of the art that I plan to get. I don't think you're ready. Just get the safer toggle in the options and you're good. Okay. I can do that. There's one optional nib slip. Oh, I see. Hi, Emerald, welcome in. I feel like a lot of people are gonna be shocked today. It's fine, okay? Don't worry about it, okay? Don't you worry about it. Give me just a second, let me get some tea in my system and then we're good. Alright, so let us proceed. I've avoided any kind of screenshots or anything. I had to make sure. I was actually gonna make the startup screen my thumbnail on YouTube, but my friends advised me to not do that. They're like, you don't want to get into
Hello,
what the fuck?
everyone.
The routine's broken! I don't
How are you? Fine, thank you.
Oh my god!
I wish I were a bird.
Look, I don't know how to fix that redeem. I might just have to make it myself. I'll probably just have to re-record that clip and then post it myself because on sound alerts it's just broken. Lara, what the fuck is this? Novi, what do you think this is?
Fine, thank you.
Make the redeem louder. Is this your first foray into giantess? Actually, Buck, I myself am a giantess. Yeah. So, for those that are new, I will do a sound alerts. Get out of here. You're fired. You're actually fired today. You're fired. Get out of here. Okay. So, for those that don't know who I am, or if they're new here, obviously, welcome. So, I'm a celestial moon rabbit, right? And I've got this hair clip here, right? Okay, so let me get in real close. Hello, chat. Hi, it's nice to see you. It is nice to see you. So this is actually a limiter. It is a limiter, but it also reflects my expressions. I won't go too deep into this because I'd like to play the game, but let me see. For example, any toggles that I do, it's supposed to do it. Obviously, it doesn't get big, obviously, but yes, once the hair clip comes off, I become giant bnnuy. So, yes, I too am a giant woman. So, yes. Look, I'm just saying, you can put me in the game. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, let me fix that. Okay, all right, let's start the game. I'm gonna need to like get a lot of water. Look at DLC. What's this about a giant bnnuy? It's me. Hi, Zay. Welcome in. If the limiter gets removed, she grows a whole 2 inches. Guys, no. Shut up, Sunset. Okay. New clothes, new hair, new start. I'm standing at a crosswalk across the street from my new campus. Can you guys see it okay? Can you guys see it okay? Can you guys hear it okay? I might have to move Tudo a little bit. I'm gonna rotate Tudo a little bit, actually. Okay. Oh, nope, I'm moving myself. Oh my goodness. What's this? It's just, don't you worry about that. Hi, Virgil, welcome in. How you doing? Is this Say So? Why is Peter all the way over there? Oh my god, there's so much stuff happening right now. Okay, let's just play the game. Ow! This is wild. This is absolutely wild. Okay, I'm standing at the crosswalk across the street from my new campus. I'm standing amidst a crowd of people roughly my age. They all got backpacks and look like they just rolled out of bed, but there's something off about them. Half of them are several times my height. Oh, hell yeah, I'm already sold, let's go. Some of them look just as nervous as me. Well, hey, look, it's you guys, chat. Others look lost. Others can't help but check themselves every few seconds. One checks the sole of her shoes and peels someone off of it. One woman poses for a selfie with a cup of tea in her hand, but tips a little too much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you. Person standing next to me gets soaked head to toe in matcha. Oh, I love matcha. Ooh, matcha's tasty. Now I want matcha. Damn it. Yeah, my classmate's cup remains mostly full. Everything is going to be okay. Just keep your head down, make sure you don't upset any giants, and watch where you're going and you'll be fine. Navigating the city is a pain, and all the noise my neighbors make just for moving around is gonna take some time getting used to. Alright, so we got Mega Cola here, we got Gigaberg. I love that. We got an inn, and we got a casino. I mean, this town looks really nice. Throwing at Lyra's face in case for what? What do you mean? Hold on, give me just a second. There we go. How does one even? Don't worry about that. I don't get how you people can drink a literal grass soup. It's fine. It's fine. But the rent is cheap. But being so small does have its advantages. Oh, hell yeah. Rent? Cheap rent? Oh my god. Where can I move? When can I move here immediately? I can't wait to go shopping at Mart. Hell yeah. They have to know people can easily look up them. Maybe giants are just freaky. I can confirm nor deny that. Don't worry about that. Or maybe we're just so small they don't care. I'm not sure which idea excites me more. The crosswalk light changes green and everyone starts moving and my body gets smushed and collides with the pavement. I feel the entire weight of a house pressed down on me, but only for a moment. It hurts, but it isn't debilitating. Feels more like I've been smushed by a literal mountain of pillows. Boobs! My body tenses up from the shock, preparing for death. Yet my mind is calm. I know I'm in no danger. Everyone, this is the Mask Off Lyra stream. What are you talking about? What do you mean? That's bullshit. That's bullshit and you know it. The darkness and pain subside as quickly as they emerge, but I'm alive. No broken bones, no crushed organs. Everything is where it should be. All thanks to this little guy. The shock absorber has saved my life a few times today. Oh, hell yeah. All the regular-sized residents are required by law to wear these at all times, and for good reason. Oh, yeah, don't get squished. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. I've seen giants kick, flick, and even drop regular people like me. Most of the time, it's just friends goofing with each other, but you get the occasional level score. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, thank you for the 3 streak. Let's go, Z. Hell yeah. Excuse me, are you okay? A peppy, oddly familiar voice rouses me from my daze. Yeah! She's my favorite. She's my absolute favorite. Let's go. I blink and I see a giant blonde lady looking down at me. Dazzling purple eyes, long golden locks, gorgeous beach tan, absolutely massive knockers. First impressions are key. Say something cool. Are you an angel? Hell yeah. I'm sorry if I take breaks to stay hydrated, chat. I'm gonna be reading a lot, I feel. Time to scare off the normies. Def not say so. Nonsense! Look at that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is a-okay. We get demonetized with this one. Buddy be thirsty? Absolutely. I may or may not be a little nervous. I know giantess is not a lot of people's fancy, but it's okay. I too am one, so people are just gonna have to get over it, but I still am nervous, and I have a tendency of stumbling over my words, so I'm gonna do my best to keep reading. Pay attention, not wearing one in the city, coming out looking like the Squish Squidward meme. Damn, we talking like all over or just in the face? Okay, I'm back from washing dishes. This was going to be unique. Hell yeah. Are you okay? Oh, whoopsies. I clicked out of the game, my bad. Thanks, no need to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look. I'm more worried about you. I feel a little more empathetic now. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, are we getting more stats? Oh shit, do I have to worry about stats? Oh, fuck yeah. The woman lowers her index finger to me. I grab onto it and help myself up. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Not the first time I've been stuck. I see what you guys did there. I see what you did there. It's everything I hoped the dream would be. Hi, PJ. Welcome in. I hear footsteps approaching from behind and sidestep to the left, narrowly evading another giant's foot. And probably won't be the last. Whoa, you got some pretty good reflexes, though. I'm sure you'll be fine. I stretch my neck and dust myself off. Thanks. You a student here too? Yep, first day here. I don't really know my way around though. Gee, I wonder why. I've been looking for the campus all— Oh no! She's directionally challenged! It's so over. You do have an emergency sensor just in case, right? I should be fine. It should be fine. It should be a-okay. It should be fine. And even now, I still have no idea where we're supposed to go for orientation. Can I just say, I don't know if I've said this yet, but the sprites in this game are like god tier. Like that little ghost, it's the little things. It's honestly the little things. Also, please tell me, YouTube, tell me if like something happens, because like I'm playing the game obviously. What did I just walk into? What do you mean you guys are fine? What do you mean goodbye, Lyra? But where are you going, Novi? Even the ghost has booba? Fuck yeah. It's okay. We will go to orientation together. It is a-okay. Where are the little things? I mean, I don't know. I guess you guys would be technically the little things, huh? Hi, Queen! Welcome in! How are you doing? Welcome in! We're supposed to be at the stage in the center of the campus park. You don't know where that is either, do you? Maybe? I can't help but chuckle. Alright, just stick with me then. I'll take you where you need to go. Yay! Thanks, mister! Don't mention it. I'm Goji-chan, by the way. Nice to meet you. She extends her finger to me once more. Nice to meet you. I shake her finger and look up at her. So, does this mean people can see up her skirt? Excellent question. Yes. She's about 7 times my height. I don't even go up to her knees. She's clad in a cheerleading uniform that exposes her plump thighs and lift tummy. Hi, Diggy! Welcome in! And her breasts are insane. Each one's gotta be bigger than her head. I feel that. She's got this golden flowing hair too. The way it shimmers in the sun is familiar. Wait, is this the childhood friend? Wait, is this the childhood friend that was discussed in the description? Wait a second. Goji, my eyes widen. No way, it can't be. That's my name, don't wear it out. Is your first name Hifumi? How did you? Wait a second. Those eyes, that voice. Oh yeah? That is adorable. Where's the download link? It's on Steam. Let me get it. I can go grab that real quick. Give me just a second. I should have put it in the stream. Silly Lyra. There you go. You enjoy that. Okay. Hifumi scoops me up and hugs me to her chest. No, yeah. She smiles as her head trembles. It's been so long! Where have you been? Sorry, my family had to move away for work. Oh my god, I am so sorry. my god. Nightbot's a little finicky. I am so sorry about that. Queen is just dumbfounded. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, Raku and Soft is the devs, so if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you for the biddy, I appreciate it. Negative 60 oxygen. Nah, it's fine. I hope you're not mad at me. Yeah, no issue, no issue. Hope you're not mad at me. Of course I'm not mad at you. Getting picked up like this is weird. Alright, chat. I'm asking all of you, how would you guys feel to be hugged like this? I need to know for research purposes. It's how I want to die. Okay. Can you hug me like that, Lyra? Absolutely, Queen. I got you. Excuse me as okay, I'm gonna write this down. I'm writing this down for research purposes. Please hold. Alright, I'm getting fan art like this. Got it. Alright, got it. Hey, Nick, thank you so much for the raid, Book of Raiders! If you guys do not know who I am, my name is Lira Seishi. I'm a social media vtuber. Little buddy across the screen is Tudo, and we look for lost stars like you. I am a variety streamer, do JRPGs, retro games, etc., etc. I also do a little bit of ASMR, and we are playing Big Beautiful Woman today. It is a demo on Steam currently. If you guys are interested, I can actually let me pin the link if you guys are interested. Let me do that real quick. Boop. Well, how was your stream? What were you playing today? Finding Shadows Boo Boo Keys. God damn it. Well, I hope the stream went well. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna get all my friends to wishlist this game. I don't care if they're into this or not. All right. So it seems like everybody wants to be picked up and hugged this way. So noted. Getting picked up like this is weird, but I could get used to it. My body relaxes as her bust envelops me. I'm just glad to finally see you again. Likewise. Hifumi's lip trembles as she takes a deep breath. She holds me against her chest for one more moment before putting me back down. Oh, this demo is out. I've been eyeing this for a while. Yes, Missy Jessica, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. Yes, this demo is out. I think it came out, like a week and a half ago or something like that. Sorry for picking you up like that, by the way. I don't know what came over me. Don't worry about it. I've been needing one of your hugs. Wholesome. Thank you. What the hell happened to you? Hifumi shrugs. No idea. Just like every other giant, I kind of started growing one day. I glanced down at Hifumi's chest. Are you still growing? Uh-huh. Oh shit, it's over. Hell yeah. Oh boy. Dang dog. Nick was playing Shadow the Hedgehog. He's been doing all the retro achievements. I just finished getting all A ranks and all 115 keys. Oh my god. Oh gosh, I could not do that. I could not do that. It's Joker. Uh-oh, that sounds important. Yeah, that means orientation is starting. Oh crap. Don't worry, we can still make it. Pick me up. I'll guide you to the park. That cheeky ass grin when she says yes. Oh yeah, she knows exactly what she's in for. Oh, this is awesome. Aye aye. Hifumi picks me up, rests me on her shoulder, and starts jogging over to campus. Oh my god. I hold onto her hair steady myself, but it's a pretty smooth ride. And the view's pretty good too. Her chest wobbles, shakes, and claps with every stride she takes. Her side boob looks ready to break out of her top with every step. Very descriptive, I love it. Last time I saw her, she was flat as a board and a whole head shorter than me. Are we gonna see what Hifumi used to look like? Are we gonna ever see that? I'm actually curious. I welcome this change. So, our protagonist is a pervert. Got it. I lead Hifumi through the school grounds until we reach the Central Park. And here we are. Hifumi stands in the center of the park with me still on her shoulder. Are you okay staying up there, or do you want to be let down? Hifumi holds her chest for a moment to stop it from moving. I'm fine up here from now. It's oddly cozy. Hifumi seems oddly content with that statement. The school president ascends the stage and begins delivering a speech. Yo! She's only twice as tall as me. 5 years ago, she would be considered a titan amongst women. Now she's puny by comparison. Actually, now that I look around at my classmates, Hifumi's pretty small. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A bunch of students are twice the Hifumi's height. Uh-oh. Some even triple her height. Oh, shit. And I know my landlady is at least 4 times her height. Oh, my God. The president starts giving the usual spiel about how wonderful Jotun University is and how we better spend our 4 years here to the fullest. I'm sure she's trying to impart genuinely good advice to us, but I can't focus. Yeah, I wonder why there's so many giant women. Yep. Literally how? A rock. Magic. Too many giants are terrifying creatures, but to me, I just think they're neat. I also think they're neat. Does the bigger woman consume the smaller one to assert dominance? I don't think there's any vor in this game. There's just something exciting about them, something I can't quite put into words. I glance around the park and see a ring road around the perimeter. There's a variety of classrooms and cafes. Right now, there's also some students setting up booths. Some look fun, others look more professional. Now go, explore our magnificent campus, enroll in clubs and organizations. Get involved, make friends, you'll only be a college student once. That's true. Get out there and make friends, chat. Always try your best and do your best. The president's eyes meet with mine, but only for a moment. Make the most of it. The crowd of students disperse and Bunbun starts walking around campus. Hi, Doomy, welcome in. Why did I hear that in the merge system voice? Hell yeah. No more. Hi, Chubby, welcome in. Wow, there's so many clubs. I don't know what to check out. Heck, I don't even know if I'll have time for clubs. What do you mean? I'm in Jotun-shi's cheerleading team. The training gets pretty intense and the team meets pretty often. Oh my god. Hey, thank you for the biddies, PJ. I've never been more excited to watch a demo. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your time, even though I stumble over my words or I start freaking out. I'm also starting a modeling gig soon, so that'll eat up even more of my time. Holy shit, Hifumi, I want you, please. Also, you won't have a lot of time to hang out? Yeah. But don't worry, I'll make time for you when I can. Thanks. Thank you for the head pat, I appreciate it. I pat Hifumi's cheek. Hifumi's chest starts to vibrate. Whoops, hold up. Hifumi pulls a phone from under her boob and presses it to her ear. Is the phone the same size as her, or is it just like a little baby phone? Hello? What? Already? Okay, sorry, I'll be right over. Hifumi hangs up. I take it that's the cheerleading team? Yep, the captain's a real hard ass. She apparently wants us to practice again today. Why today? The school's hosting its first soccer game tomorrow and she really wants to make a good first impression. I get that. Me too, but she doesn't have to be so mean about it. Sorry, Naria. Hifumi hugs me against her cheek one more time before putting me back down. I gotta go. Oh my god, she looks dead inside. She does not want to do this. She kneels down next to me. Could I get your number though? Absolutely. Hifumi and I exchange numbers. Oh, she's very happy about that. Yeah, thanks, Naoya. Hifumi sends me a picture of a funny cat. Did you get that? Yep. Okay, good. I'll be texting you a lot. We got a ton to catch up on. Later, buddy. Hifumi waves goodbye to me. Later. Hifumi disappears into the crowd of students. I can't believe she's finally back. After all these years, she just randomly shows back up. I get her back as quickly as I lost her. Hifumi will be pretty busy, it seems. I should hang out with her whenever I get the chance. She could disappear again for all I know. Hi, thank you. Welcome in. How you doing? So as long as I'm here, I may as well check out some of the booths. What should I check out? Ooh, okay, chat. What are we doing? Where are we going? Honka-tonka-patonkas. Oh, we're just getting started. We've only seen 1, maybe 2. You know, if they have a sprite, it's typically important. That's what I've learned anyway. They're either important or they're crucial to the plot. So maybe. I'm good. Hell yeah, Big Q. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy this stream. I hope you all enjoy the stream. Yeah. Where are we going? Food? All right, we got 1 vote for food. I think I have a feeling of who's at the food. But there's always room for a snack and everyone's looking like a meal so far. All right, bet. I should check out what food is available around here. I can't survive off of convenience store bentos forever. I mean, technically you could. I head to the southern half of the park and I'm greeted by a whirlwind of smells. Sweet smells, salty smells, savory smells, Korean food, Mexican food, hamburgers, pasta. Damn, you know, I would consider myself hungry, but I ate before stream, so I'm feeling pretty content. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. There's a wide variety of booths lined up and advertising local restaurants. Yet with a gust of wind, oh, excuse me. All the smells die out, except for one. The familiar scent of pork broth and salt ramen? Hell yeah, I got it right off the bat. Let's go. It's rich, yet not overpowering. I take another whiff and follow the scent to the source. I find a giant woman standing beside a booth covered with bowls full of ramen. Oh, I was actually surprised. This is not who I was expecting. She's around double Hifumi's height. She has a flat chest, massive thighs, and an even bigger ponytail. I see that she has a fat ass. Got it. Only in East Asia, I would not want to survive up in North American convenience store food. Yeah, her ponytail looks so smooth and bouncy. I kind of want to pet it. Oi! The woman beckons nearby students to her stand and hands them a business card. Come one, come all. Taste the greatest ramen of all, Jotun-shi. Any flavor, any topping, anytime you like. She's speaking with a pronounced Kansai accent. Isn't trying to hide it in the slightest. She manages to get quite a few people to come up and taste her ramen, but she never seems quite satisfied. She's constantly moving, always hustling. A meteor could crash on top of her right now, and she has to find a way to keep selling her product. Hey, that's dedication. That's good, though. At least that's just the impression I get. Is it okay if I try some? I'm starving. Absolutely! The woman picks me up, places me on her table, and hands me a noodle straight from the bowl. Here you are, try all you like! I take a bite out of the noodle. Salty, savory flavor fills my mouth. I start gnawing on the noodle like a rabbit eating a carrot. Rabbit! Rabbit mention! Enjoying yourself? I swallow and take a deep breath to stop myself from choking. This girl speaks my favorite language. Money! Long hair, she can cook ramen, she has a fat ass and thick thighs, she's perfect. Dedication, exactly. Rabbit jump scare, exactly. Yeah, wow, that's good. I let go of the noodle and wipe my mouth. Thank you. Don't mention it. The woman reaches into her apron and hands me a small business card. I accept it and give it a closer look. Yugiri Ramen. The front of the card features the houses, the hours, and a little logo. The back of the card has a little city map showing the location. That's the name! Owned by the one and only... the one and only Yugiri! So fucking goofy! Owner of the finest restaurant in Jotun! Eventually. What do you mean eventually? That was delicious. The restaurant isn't exactly open yet. This is more of a soft opening. Just a way to test out recipes and get some free advertising. Well, it worked. I licked some of the broth off of my lips. You just earned yourself a customer. Happy to hear it. Are you a student here too? Mm-hmm. Starting this year, in fact. Hey, me too. Sweet, what's your name? Naoya Nakagawa. Good name. Strong. You has the most goofiest faces, I can't. Yu looks me over. You might just have what it takes. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about that. But if you ever need a meal or someplace to study, just don't forget about me, okay? I'll give you the classmate discount. Thank you, I'll look forward to it. Heck yeah! Can you let me down now? For sure. Yu plucks me off the table and puts me back down on the ground. Hi, Red, welcome in, how you doing? Don't be a stranger, you hear? I won't, bye-bye, bye-bye. I walk away with a full belly. What a cool woman. I normally don't even like ramen, but that was excellent. Wouldn't mind working for her too. Gotta pay rent somehow. Oh, hell yeah. Job? We're gonna get a job? Suddenly I need some ramen. Funnily enough, my lunch today was ramen, so that's kind of crazy. I gotta remember to ask her about job opportunities the next time I see her. What should I check out next? All right, chat, the political club or the recreation club? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? I might be shrimping right now. Well, maybe you should stop shrimping. Have you considered that? No shrimping. No shrimping. Both are amazing. Ah, I see. Noted. You know what? At this point, I'm gonna flip a coin. Wait just a second. We gotta work that food up. So recreation time? You know, actually, that's very valid. Let's go do that. She's hot. How can I stop? Can we lobster instead of shrimping? Possibly. Possibly. I should definitely check out some recreational clubs. It's the best way to make new friends. I head to the east side of the park. There's sports clubs, art clubs, book clubs. The sports clubs seem too competitive. I just want to have fun, not compete. Wait. I'm so sorry, Quill. I didn't mean to miss your message. A few years back, I played Katawa Shoujo, the dating sim where all the girls have severe physical disabilities. I'm glad to see that there is at least one other game where all the girls clearly suffer from severe physical issues. Oh no! You should barnacle it fits. Oh my god, Quill. How are you doing though, Quill? Welcome in. The art club members look and smell a bit eccentric. I haven't read a book in forever either. I check out the gaming club, but they only play either gacha games or team-based first-person shooters. I think you guys are calling somebody. You're calling like you're calling out so many people. I play gacha games. I don't play first-person shooters much anymore though. I'm not saying I'd be her chair, but I'm also not saying I wouldn't. I see, Red. I see. I'm taking notes. None of the clubs really excite or interest me. Wish they did though. It'd make making friends a lot easier. Maybe there's a fortune-telling club. I look around, but I find nothing of the sort. Even here, it seems there's nothing for me. I eventually come across a woman sitting in a chair who looks just as lonely as I do. Oh, she's so cute! She looks about a head taller than Hifumi. Thank you for checking in, Curtis. Welcome in. This club is only missing the smutty fighting game players to be Lira. Hey! Wait a minute! I'm not sweaty! I don't sweat when I play fighting games, that's crazy! Gun games don't really appeal to me and I prefer observing gachas more than playing them. That's valid, that's valid. Thick glasses, sweats, and a t-shirt that looks homemade. She's sitting with a stack of flyers nested tightly in her lap. Drama club? Drama club. Drama club? Maybe. Her right leg is bouncing and she seems to be muttering to herself. Oh, she's nervous. She looks like a lost puppy. Just looking at her makes me want to take care of her. My body moves towards her. Excuse me, what? Ah! Woman jumps awake as if she were struck by a lightning bolt. Excuse me? Woman slaps her cheeks twice and takes a deep breath. Irashai! Welcome to retro games! Okay. Throw some chairs if you wouldn't turn to a skin mark on the ground. I don't know, you were starting to sweat when I brought out Hero and Smash. Look, that's a different story, okay? But welcome to the Retro Game Club. My name is Fuko. Yeah, pleased to meet you. The woman hands me a flyer. It's written in Comic Sans and has an intricate border that features several chippies of the woman before me. That's adorable! There's one painting something on the wall. One sitting in front of a computer, one sitting beside DJ equipment with headphones on, and another barking orders at the others through a megaphone. This woman is ODing, call emergency services immediately. Do you have any naloxone? I don't think so. Wait, do you play Smash? I play Smash very casually. I haven't played Smash in over a year. It's absolutely adorable. What do you do here? Well, I play old games, repair old PCs, and scour the internet for old ROMs and promotional art. Do you like old games too? Oh yeah, I love them. Especially obscure ones. Really? Oh yeah, the weirder the better. Yatta! I finally found a fellow otaku! Hey, let's not go too far. What's your favorite doujin game? Uh-oh. Mine's gotta be Monster Girl Rancher 2! Actually, I think Deadly Maid Labyrinth might be better now. Cowgirl Apocalypse is pretty baller too, though. Oh my goodness. I don't actually have a favorite doujin game. I don't think I've ever played one. The woman says something unintelligible. I have no idea how she made any of those sounds with her mouth. We can fix that though! What time works for you? When would you like to meet first? What's your shoe size? Do you have a favorite soda? What's your opinion on aliens? Do you ever see a cryptid? Do you want to know what chemtrails smell? Oh my god! The woman's questions get increasingly more and off topic. I don't know which one to answer first. Ugh, a gasp! Wait, I can't invite club member numero uno over yet. I need to clean the club room. Woman abandons her chair and runs off. So sorry, come visit anytime after today. Please. I just need to distinguify the room first. The woman disappears into the crowd of students. What a mysterious girl. I do like retro games and dirty girls. Couldn't hurt to check it out. I fold the flyer and tuck it neatly into my pocket. What should I check out? All right, we got the political club next. Give me just a second. I remember back when we had Smash Community Night and Lyra crashed out. Honestly, I don't remember that. Oh, hell yeah, this girl's probably played Actracer. Did you know it got a remake? Really good. I don't think I have. Like, I guess if you want to be technical, I don't know if you would consider this a doujin, but I think the very first visual novel I ever played was Shuffle. Yeah, Shuffle was the first one that I played. I played Shuffle and I played something else. Need to DM you about something? Very well, very well. Also, I'm ignoring that statement, Brett. That's crazy. I'm in the mood to see some unhinged opinions. I'll check out some of the political clubs on campus. I head towards the west part of the park and see a bunch of different booths. Charity clubs, religious clubs, socialist clubs. A club with a bunch of girls wearing funky robes and funkier hats. I'm 90% sure that one's a cult. I bump into something hard and land on my butt again. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but no. Oh shit! Oh hell yeah! I look up and see a woman clad in nothing but a karate gi. My bad! Sorry! I'm sorry! My bad, that slipped! I apologize! Shuffle was very enjoyable. I like Primula. Hell yeah! I think, honestly, one of the sisters was my favorite. Narine was good too. Narine was good. Her hair is a mix of dark black and bloody red. She is absolutely shredded. Man, that is not a school appropriate uniform. I don't think she cares. She's 3 times Hifumi's height and looks like she could shrug off a nuclear bomb. She's grinning ear to ear, showing off her dagger-like teeth. There's a relentless passion in her eyes. It's as terrifying as it is exhilarating. Hey you! She points down at me. Do you like big girls? Well, chat, do you like big girls? She's not asking me that. She's asking you guys that. Also, by superiority. Pocky character be like, that's funny. Jerry is an absolute treasure and must be protected at all costs. Oh gosh, it's been so long. I like them all, honestly. Like, I think, like, Asa grew on me pretty hard too, actually. This girl clearly suffers from a mutation issue, poor thing. Full southern accent release, yes ma'am. I do. Are you upset with the status quo? Sure am. Then do I have the club for you? She plucks a tiny flyer from her table and places it in my hands. She's deceptively gentle. I take a look at the flyer. It reads Giant Student Union at the top and is coded top to bottom with revolutionary iconography and vocabulary. Come overthrow the tiny elites! Protect your persecuted giant sisters! The woman flexes. The revolution is inevitable. Where will you be when we win? Will you stand with us or against us? Not a big fan of how political she is. But she is pretty cute. That depends. Are all giants as cute as you? The woman's eyes widen as her body flinches, but only for a moment. Of course, strength and beauty are one and the same. Uh-huh. I neatly fold up the flyer and place it in my pocket. So what does this club do? We discuss size theory, the supremacy of giant culture, and do charity work. Oh, bet. Sign me up. What kind of charity work? Sponsoring giants that want to move here, donating to various giant relief organizations, stuff like that. What would giants need relief for? Lots of giants outgrow their homes and clothes with nowhere to go. Oh shit. She's perfect. Hell yeah. Hello Aggie. Thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. What the fuck did I show up to? Stuff. We make sure they have somewhere to call home. Oh. Seems even giants have problems. That's really sweet of you guys. Damn straight! The militant language of the flyer doesn't match her at all. Alright, Jin, what are you doing talking to that bug? Oh! I turn around and see other GSU students clad in face masks. Eh? I'm trying to get him to join the club, of course. Why? He's the enemy. Student head shorter than the woman in front of me shoves her aside and raises her foot over me. Oh my god! Let me show you how to properly deal with tinies. The student thrust her foot down. Ah! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Sea of Stars and Jerry Folliaments, and I hope you're having a great Wednesday. I close my eyes and brace for impact, but it never comes. Hold on. What are you doing? The cohort tries to shake her leg free from June's grasp, but fails. Let go of me! Let me crush this bastard! Doesn't it make more sense for us to bring tinies into our club? No point in breaking tools until we use them, right? Huh? I think I didn't catch that. The cohort narrows her eyes at June, but lowers her foot. Oh, I see. You want to raise some infiltrators. The cohort grins. Good thinking, June. The cohort points at me. But if he acts out of line even once, you know what will happen, right? Don't worry, I'll break him in. Lira, get your head out of the gutter. Good. The cohort spots a giant twice her size and runs towards her. Excuse me, sister, would you like to be liberated? Get a job at Delta Militia. You get paid. Owner doesn't need 10 different heavy machines that cost millions each. True! Welcome in, Daniel. How you doing? Diggy likes her too. My body relaxes and I finally exhale. Ow! Wait, maybe it's fixed now. Maybe the sound voice is fixed now. Okay, I think it's fixed now. I didn't realize I was holding my breath. Thanks for saving me. Don't mention it. June, right? Yep, June Lee. Pleasure to meet ya. No, go deeper in the gutter. It'll be funny. I don't know. June bows. Nario Nakagawa. I bow in response. Good name. June nods. Strong name. June's eyes flickers towards a group of passing students. Whoops, gotta go. Gotta try to recruit those guys too. Ah, no problem. I wave goodbye to her. Pleasure meeting you. Pleasure's all mine. Now you better come to our meetings, and if you don't, I'll squish you. Is that a threat or a promise, ma'am? Pure unsaysoness is running through her brain. No, nonsense. I'm 100% say so. What do you mean? Oh, excuse me. I hate the hiccups. June presents a flyer to a student roughly her height. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you interested in liberation? June's got some eccentric friends, but she seems nice deep down. And if the giant revolution really does happen, it would be nice to have some allies. Couldn't hurt to go a meeting or two. Who knows? They might have some good snacks here. Hi, Assault Shaker! I mean, considering that I am a giant bnnuy, I guess I am, right? I also hear political radicals are really easy. If you just agree with them long enough, they'll let you do whatever you want. I spend the rest of the day exploring every nook and cranny in the school. I know where every classroom, cafe, and office is, and I'm exhausted. My legs feel like jelly, my mouth is dry, and my eyelids are heavy. And now I have to walk home. Damn it. I start heading home and only get more tired with every step. This place is big. Really big. What's the game even called? It's called Big Beautiful Lemon! I'm learning so much about Lira today. What a nice wholesome character study. What do you mean? What you mean? Honestly, mood from all the exploring. Yup. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Many mythologies describe giants. There's no giants today, therefore we already beat the giants once and we'd expect to do some again. So, sure, there's trains and buses, but they're woefully inefficient for regular people like me. The city is designed for giants first and foremost. I really need to make some giant friends. Having them carry me around would make traversal so much easier. I turn a corner and bump into something soft, warm, and fleshy for the dozenth time today. You'd think I'd be used to it by this point, but no. I land on my butt, open my eyes, and oh my god! Yet see another massive woman towering over me. Mom jeans, sleek glasses, blue hair tied into a neat little braid, chubby frame, and it's absolutely insane breasts. Just one of her breasts is bigger than my parents' house. Jesus Christ, that is a descriptor. Holy shit. Blair, I don't mean to alarm you, but an alarmingly large set of breasts is approaching. At that scale, they may be genuinely be the result of some serious medical issues. I recommend trying no attention to this and be tactful. Nonsense! It's fine. It's my landlord. Oh, this is the landlord! Oh shit! Oh shit! Hi, Gray! Hi, Jacob! Welcome in! Welcome in! Warning, massive booba ahead. Oh man. Hey, are you alright? I've been trying this to be even more tactful. I didn't hurt you, did I? She leans down and pokes me. I'm alright, miss. Don't you worry. My body tenses up when her index finger presses down on me. It doesn't hurt. In fact, it's pretty cozy, almost like a weighted blanket. I fucking love weighted blankets. Are you sure? Maya keeps rubbing and prodding me with her finger. Don't underestimate falls. You'd be surprised how much damage a little trip can cause. Maya's finger starts sliding down my pelvis. I shove her finger off and quickly stand up. I swear I'm fine, Miss P. Thank you for worrying about me, though. No need for thanks. I'm just doing my job. So how did orientation go? Make any new friends? I wouldn't say make, but I reconnected with an old one. Oh, that's so sweet. Don't go breaking her heart now, you hear? How do you know my friend's a girl? You just don't seem to. You just don't seem like you have a lot of guy friends. I, for one, welcome our new lady overlords. Her face is also my face. Better not run out of rent money. I mean, I don't know. Maturing is when you start realizing the moms and landladies in anime are much more interesting than the high schoolers, but wisdom is accepting beauty in all forms. Definitely not run out of rent money. She is the land lordal body, alright? When the landlady is large enough to be the land. Perhaps that is the play on words. I'm not sure how to take that. What gave it away? Not sure. You just seem like you get along better with women. Okay then. How's the apartment so far? Do you have any problems? Did the previous tenants leave any damage they didn't report? Nothing I could see. Everything seems fine so far. Gets hot as balls in the morning though. And then use the air conditioning. But it's expensive. No, it isn't. Maya's giggling grows louder. No, yeah, the tiny apartments barely generate any utility cost. Go on, put the AC on blast. Make your apartment an ice chest if you want. You sure? Positive. Alright, no takebacks. Maya smiles. So, how are you adjusting to life in Jotun so far? It's pretty alright so far. The local restaurants are pretty good, but getting around sucks. Right, I couldn't imagine how hard it would be to move around with those little legs of yours. Want me to carry you home? That's adorable! That face is adorable! Does the landlady eat people to evict them? As I said, I do not believe there is any vor in this game. I think it's just giant women. New teeth? Hell yeah! If you don't mind. Not at all. Maya scoops me up and puts me on her shoulder. I cling onto her sweater for dear life. There's a world of difference between being 12 meters high and 50 meters high. The temperature's different, the wind current is different, but the view's nice. I'm no longer seeing everything from a worm's eye view. And there. Are you okay up there? Yeah. I steady myself, sit upright, and intertwine my fingers with her sweater's fabric. Don't you worry about me. Kiki! Maya begins walking home. Wow, her current pace will be back in 2 minutes instead of 40. Are you feeling homesick at all? Lord knows I cried like a baby my first night at college. Why did you do that? Moving out's hard. Ain't that the truth? You don't know anybody. Your family's gone. Your bed feels different. Everything's in a different place. It's not just home. I can't help but nod. Yeah, I know what you mean. I already miss my mom's cooking. And my dad welcoming me home. And my dog. Maya pats my head with her fingertip. Don't you worry. This place will feel like home soon enough. And if you're desperate for some home cooking, don't be afraid to stop by. I always make a little too much for dinner. Thank you. My body leans into Maya's finger. Her grasp is so warm and inviting. Her warmth makes me slowly drift off to sleep. That's mighty kind of you. Are you hungry right now? I got some curry I can reheat. I love curry! Ah! Maybe tomorrow. I'm exhausted. Sorry. Don't be. You had a big day. Maya approaches my apartment, opens my balcony window, and puts me back into my bedroom. But I don't want you staying in your bed all day tomorrow, you hear? Is that Mogus? Is that a Mogus? Is that Bunny, Mogus, and Mogus? Oh, man. She got Lira. One plate would be enough to feed me for a year? Absolutely. Hatsune Miku? I believe so. I believe so. And it looks like, this little square thing reminds me of one of the item boxes you get in Sonic. These are really cool. I love the sprite work in this game! Ah! Hatsune Miku! Study, work out, read a book, and hang out with people. You're young. Make the most of it, you hear? Trying so hard to be normal about the landlady. Okay, Mom. The little figures are friendo sees? Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome! She's a giant, that means it's a life-size statue of Hatsune Miku. How do they build the infrastructure for these people? Excellent question. Excellent question. I mean, Miss P. You're fine. You can just call me Maya. You got it, Maya. Mr. Mac, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sea of Stars. Enjoy your follow minutes, and I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Hi, Lyra. Well, good heavens, what is happening here? Hi, Beef. MILF landlord. Enough said. I pat her index finger. And thanks for looking out for me. Anytime. Good night. Closes my balcony door, waves goodbye, and heads back home. I turn towards my bed and my body collapses. I don't shower. I don't brush my teeth. I don't even change into my pajamas. Hey, Cosmati! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sea of Stars. Enjoy your followers, and I hope you're having a great day. Welcome, welcome. I don't even change into my pajamas. You guys ever have those days where, like, work or just your day is super, super exhausting, so, like, you don't even do anything. You get home, take your shoes off, and you just conk the fuck out. It's probably the size of a 747, so airplane hangers, damn, probably taller than that. There's no time for energy, or no, there's no time or energy for that. Oh! Let me save my game. There we go. Okay. So it looks like we've got options, chat. After drinking some tea, my charisma increased by 5. Oh, okay, so this is like walking. Oh, I could have called somebody. Son of a bitch! Yeah, the soundtrack of this game is a bop. Love how the save state is a scrapbook. Hell yeah! Also, we have an ad break in about 3 minutes, and when that ad break happens, I'm gonna get up and stretch a little bit. I've been sitting down for a little bit, so I need to stretch. We're gonna read a book. After reading a book, my intelligence increased by... Now, what are the odds for that? I guess I'm that dumb. After reading a book, my intelligence increased by 1. Reading a book, my intelligence increased by 1. After reading a book, my intelligence increased by 2. After reading a book, my intelligence increased by 1. Well, the growth spurt happened only 5 years ago. Giants have been a part of human culture for millennia. Giants in Hebrew lore are known as Nephilim and are thought to be the offspring between humans and fallen angels. In Hindu mythologies, humans grew to tremendous sizes during the Satya Yuga, which is the first in the world cycle in Hinduism. During this era, humanity was governed by the gods, and goodness reigned supreme. Greek mythology in particular has tons of giants. You have the giantesses, which were the children of Uranus and Gaia. There's also the Cyclops, which were one of the giant one-eyed folk who ate some of his friends in the Odyssey. Then you have the Hecatonchires, which were the largest of the bunch. Each of them had 50 heads and 100 arms and helped Zeus overthrow the Titans and Titomaki. I can't spell! I can't say words! My words! Ah! If there's repeating actions, that's not a bug. On Saturdays, you can choose what you want for Saturday. On Sundays, you can choose what you want to do for the week. Oh, that's awesome! Noted. Let me write that down. I'm gonna forget. Okay. In Japan, we got the Daidara Boki and the Gush Dokuros. Those are just some of the examples. If you dig deep enough, you can find giant in just about any mythology. Humanity has always had a fascination with big people. Let's see. Who to call on? Oi, you in the back with the jacket! What two guys? Oh shit, did you guys just persona me? Fuck! Ain't no way! Hi, Oyster, welcome in! How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Son of a bitch! Oh, it's so over. Hi, Jay, welcome in! How you doing? I was paying attention. I was totally paying attention. We should help her, I guess. No, I've got it. It was Uranus and Gaia. I was paying attention. See, chat? I'm a good bnnuy, okay? Easy clap. I remember. Oh, damn. Noted. That's right. Great work. I feel a bit more intelligent now. Uranus and Gaia didn't just eat the gigantes. They also sired the Cyclops and the Hecatonchires. And according to myth, they were sired when Uranus was castrated by his son Cronus. The ball sack fell to the earth and the blood from it seeped into the earth, creating the gigantes Hecatonchires and the Cyclops. Now, as for how that's supposed to work, I've got some theories. She only got it right because the answer was right where her eyes were looking anyway. That's crazy that you would say that to me, Ricky. How dare you just make that assumption? Real giant enjoyers know. dang it. Oh, well, I'll tell you all tomorrow instead. Class dismissed. Okay. All right. So I'm assuming these are my stats. Maybe. Okay. All right. Once that ad break starts, I'm gonna stretch, chat. I'm gonna get some water and I'm gonna stretch because I'm out of my tea. So. Ad break should start any second now. I don't want to cook anything because it's gonna go again. Okay, lurk time. Love you, Lira. Have a good lurk, PJ. Thank you for lurking. Enjoy your lurk. Be comfy. Comfy. I can't believe Lira's playing a hentai game today. Oyster. If it was a hentai game, I wouldn't be streaming it. All right, I'm gonna stretch real quick, chat. Make sure you guys stretch too. Go to the bathroom, all that fun stuff. Okay. Yeah. Actually, it's edgy, not hentai. Exactly. If I play any sort of like erotic game, such as like Honey Pop 2, things like that, I will probably, I need to see which one's better, but I will probably make an OnlyFans or a Fansly for that, or I'll just do it on maybe not Discord, I don't know. Got some pizza? What kind of pizza did you get? What kind of pizza did you get? Okay. Hey, yo, wait, only buns confirmed? Look, only for, I wouldn't do anything lewd. It would be more so just playing games that aren't allowed to be played on, like, you know, YouTube or Twitch. But Nui would not be doing anything lewd. Okay. Huh. I have done my stretches. Made a Red Baron Supreme Pizza? Hell yeah! Out of curiosity, have you tried Seiko? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Oh! Oh, it's on Steam. Interesting. I'd be willing to give it a try. Oh, there's a demo for this too. Awesome, awesome. 4 friends want this game. My friends are outing themselves right now. Okay, let me add this to my wish list. Yes. Seiko has Vor in the demo? Oh, shit. Honey Pop is safe on YouTube except for the climax of the routes? Oh, I see. Vor in the demo, gotcha. Summertime Saga playthrough when? What's that? What's Summertime Saga? You guys are saying all these names and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So yeah, I'd have to black screen the climax of the routes. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. YouTube will bonk me. YouTube will bonk me, and then I know that Twitch has Twitch just has Honey Pop 1 and 2 banned. I think Honeycam Studio as well. Welcome back from the ad break, chat. Welcome back. All right, and today I'm going to use my cell phone. Ah, maybe not. Maybe I will not use my cell phone. When did we exchange numbers? Wait a minute. No, you're gonna ask about what's for Din Din. Mine was a simple BLT today. Hell yeah! I made yesterday I made clam chowder from scratch, and I've got a lot of that. So I will be tackling some of that tonight. That is my dinner. Gosh, I had ramen for lunch, and dinner is gonna be soup. It's soup season, so that's valid. I kind of want to make more actually. I did a really good job with the clam chowder. All right. What if? After drawing and writing, my empathy increased by 5. Hell yeah, we could just do it again. After exploring the city, my courage increased by 1. After exploring the city, my courage increased by 1. That's really nice attention to detail. I really like how like you could just like see that there's other giantesses around. Increased by 2. Look at my courage. I'm doing my best. Woo! But on my way home, when I realized I haven't had lunch yet, but I don't know what to eat. Pizza? No, the pizza around here sucks. Chicken? No, I just had that last night. Mexican? I would, but there aren't any real Mexican places open here yet. I would kill for a giant quesadilla right now. Ah! Quesadilla sounds so good. It's hunting season. Hi, Cappy. Welcome in. How you doing? How is it going? How's it going? There's gotta be something good. Whoosh. A gust blows from the north and engulfs me. The scent of salt, noodles, and salty pork shoots up my nose and almost gives me a kidney stone and then and there. Damn! My mouth begins to water. The hair on my neck and arms stand on end. That's the smell of ramen, no doubt about it. My body moves on its own and begins to follow the delectable scent for 20 minutes until I reach a restaurant. It looks new, but old at the same time. Windows are dirty, there's weeds growing out of the pavement around it, but the sign outside looks brand new. It features a little chibi mascot next to the bowl of ramen. I'm amazed that logo hasn't been sued yet. Maybe the restaurant recently changed ownership? Maybe this was for lease forever and someone finally stepped it up to rent it out? I can see that happening. There's a ton of buildings in each ward that are still unused because some people are afraid of having 20-meter neighbors. I won't be deterred. The smell is too good to overlook. I enter through the tiny entrance and boxes and boxes everywhere, almost of all which are several times bigger than my apartment. Cups, bowls, packets, ingredients, and furniture even. I look back behind me to make sure I'm not intruding, and I'm not. The sign at the door says they're open. No other customers seem to be in here besides me. The only seating that's available is for the Class 3 Giants, a booth for Class 2 Giants, and a bar that can fit both of those classes, but nothing for normal-sized folk like me. I've been standing here for 15 seconds and no one's come to greet me yet. At least the floor looks clean. Dun dun dun! Giant footsteps rapidly approach the counter. 2 seconds later, a giant clad in white tee and a red apron appears behind the counter, panting and covered in sweat. Irashai! Welcome to... She stops talking and looks around. Hello? Is anyone there? It's me, Barack Obama! It's me, Barack Obama! It's me, former President of the United States, Barack Obama! You! You looks down at me with grit teeth and murder in her eye. I'm in danger. It's thanks to you that... Hey, you're not Obama. What gives? Just like that, all of her rage and resentment vanishes. I am no longer in danger. I'm in danger! I have questions. So many questions. Many of which I don't think I want the answer to. What do you have against Obama? Don't worry about it. Let me help you up. Yu walks around the counter, scoops me up in her hand, and places me on top of a napkin before looking around again. What are you looking for? A menu your size? Yu sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. God damn it. Nothing shows up on time. If you're not ready, why does the sign say you're open? I got food, cooking, tea, boiling, a chair, a bowl, and utensils. If I could serve food, the shop is open. Huh. Hell of a work ethic. Damn right. I only got pork ramen right now, though. Is that alright? Do you have anything besides ramen? What did I just say? One pork ramen, please. One tiny ramen coming right up. You takes a soup spoon, fills it with broth, a crumb of pork, and a single ramen noodle, and places it on top of a coaster in front of me. The steam alone nearly burns my eyebrows off, but the smell is so good. I want to douse myself in the broth. I wish to become one with the soup, but my cowardly body refuses to take the plunge. Dozo! Yu snaps a toothpick in half and gingerly plunges it into a chunk of pork. What is this mere toothpick to her is a veritable spear to me. I lift the spear up and blow on the pork twice before biting into it. Sweet broth and salty. Tender pork fills my mouth and graces me with a divine flavor. Oh! Are you okay? Oh! Flavor so erotic! My body moves on its own and keeps filling my mouth with succulent meat. At this rate, I will likely choke and die, but this meat is too good. Get eaten, get eaten, get eaten! Nice reference. Yu grimaces and starts moving backwards just as I finish the pork chunk. Reason comes flowing back to me as I wipe my mouth with a giant napkin. That's a way of describing it. Hell yeah. Pardon me, just that ramen was better than the second time. Yu takes out a notepad and crouches down to bring herself to my eye level. Tell me everything. What you liked, what you didn't like, what could be improved, everything. Well, for starters, the meat was salty, but not too salty. It was exactly as salty as it should have been. It complemented the broth instead of competing with it. That girl is very bottom heavy? Exactly. Hell yeah. Yu nods with a content grin and motions for me to continue. Wasn't oily either. Felt clean. Yu sighs with a smile. That's good to hear. I tend to use leaner cuts. Why do you do that? Health reasons? No, leaner servings make customers full slower, which makes them more likely to order more sides. You sneaky devil. I'm running a business, not a charity. Not my fault if people have bad eating habits. The pork didn't feel too gamey or cold either. I've been to so many ramen places where the broth is hot, but the pork's still cold. Yeah, those bastards shouldn't be in business. It ain't hard to cook things at an appropriate temperature. This girl has more hair than girl. True! Another way I want to die bottom heavy wise. Would you guys rather be crushed by ass or crushed by booba? Research purposes again. I bend over and submerge my lips on the broth. The animation of my mind is an enigma. Mature, subtle sweetness cascades over my tongue. Yes? Good answer! I click my tongue trying to comprehend the flavor before going back in for a second gulp, then a third gulp, then a fourth gulp, then Yu gently tugs at my shirt back by the collar, landing me on my butt. Slow down there. Tell your host what you think first. It's different. Are you saying my broth has a good personality? No. I just have the palate of a 6-year-old. I have trouble comprehending any flavor no complex with cafe curry. Ah! Well, I'm glad I could pop your gourmet cherry. It almost tastes like a sauce or a marinade, but only at the end. The edge of you use lip curls. What did you put in it? Old family recipe. I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. What if I married into the family? Could you tell me then? He smiles down at me. I know that smile all too well. That's the smile of a kindergarten teacher who then gives her student after the student proposes to them. The script word for this is peak? Absolutely. Booba? Noted. Preferably something else, but the two of the choices you provided, Booba? Noted. Noted. I'm sorry, Miss Takasaki. I didn't fully understand the commitment I was asking for you. I was 4. You hit every giant girl with that line within 10 minutes of meeting them? No? Should I? You should, and you should videotape it. It'd be real funny. Maybe I will. You still haven't given me an answer, though. I'll give it to you for 1 billion yen. Can I pay in installments? No. Man, he chuckles again. So you like the broth? Whoops, thanks for bringing us back on topic. Yes, I do. It's mild, sweet, complements, and contrasts the saltiness of the pork. Good, guinea pig. Now consume the noodle. I slurp up some of the noodle and begin chewing it. Yeah, that's a good noodle. Good texture. A little on the firmer side, but I like it that way. Ah, man of culture. Excellent. What did you think overall? Was there anything that was missing? Ooh, love nectar. Oh, no. If I say spice, I feel like you'll kill me, so add bean sprouts. Bean sprouts. Bean sprouts? Really? You like bean sprouts? I don't like bean sprouts. I love them. Though their taste is mild, their texture is incredible, and their price is sublime considering how much nutrition they pack. Are you always this much of a thesaurus? Sorry, I just get passionate when I'm talking about good ramen toppings. Yu chuckles. Don't worry about it. Just pulling your leg. Passion's good. The world would be a lot better if there were people a little more passionate. True! Preach, Yu! Preach! You can give me bean sprouts next time? Psh, yeah, it's like the most common basic ramen topping. That's like asking if I have tea. Do you have tea? It's still brewing. Give it a minute. I'll hold you to that. So, when do you think you'll be coming in next time? That depends on the bill. Dude, you're tiny. You cost nothing. It's barely even worth serving you. Hey, there's nothing wrong with saving money. What if I need it later? 150 yen. You presents me with a scanner device that's the size of a buzz. Oh, damn, that's a good deal. Here. I press my shock absorber into the scanner. I decide to tip double the bill. Here you go. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the wonderful service. I look around the restaurant. Are you the only one working here? At the moment, I got some interviewees lined up later in the day. Sweet, got any room on your team for a normal-sized person? You can make a good delivery boy, or you could be a waiter and a busser for the tiny half of the restaurant. You okay with Manao stuff like that? Yeah, I could use the extra cash. Alrighty, come back whenever you want for an interview. Just a fair warning, it'll be a little bit until you can start. The tiny part of the restaurant isn't open for business yet. Works for me. I bow. Thank you in advance for the opportunity. Yu crosses her arms and looks down at me with a content grin. Anytime, care to order anything else? Yu places a beer that's 4 times my height next to me. Just got these bad boys imported from Sapporo. Oh, fuck yeah, that means it's good-ass beer. Dear Lord, I did not love nectar while I'm eating dinner. Current exchange about $1. I mean, hey, that's still not terrible, though. Looking forward to it. Likewise, see you later. Later! He helps me off the counter and carries me outside. Alright, I think we will get that charisma up, baby. After drinking some tea, my charisma increased by 1. Ah, rip. I love the failed animation so much, it's adorable. Damn, the tea's too hot. Education, a word that means many things to many different people. For some, it means a prison. For others, it means opportunity. To me, education is just more than learning facts and dates. Education is not just for making people smarter, it should be for turning them into proper citizens. Cultural values, virtues, morals, physical education, practical skills are all crucial. Especially physical education. If it were up to me, I'd have you lie hit 2 kilometers every morning before class. While intelligence is the key to understanding the natural world, intelligence is just one part of a person. It would be a disservice to ignore other aspects of them. So get all of my stats lined up properly. Don't focus on just one. For example, courage is necessary to overcoming life's challenges. Life won't always be easy. You need a strong will and unflinching determination when shit hits the fan. Empathy is necessary to understanding others as well as oneself. People are not always rational creatures. This is where empathy really shines. You don't always have to agree with someone, but understanding how and why they behave can help immensely. Charisma is my personal favorite stat. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you're factually correct. If you can't deliver your message properly, people won't care what you have to say. Anyone who spent 5 minutes in a political science class can tell you that. But charisma is good no matter what your career is. Customer service, law, medicine. No matter what you do, if you're interacting with people, charisma will always help. Not only that, charisma can convince others to do things they normally wouldn't agree to, for better or worse. I've seen charismatic individuals give friends life-saving advice. I've also seen some friends get wrapped in harems thanks to someone's insane charisma stat. Is that foreshadowing? She is awesome personality-wise. She's pretty cool. I agree with that. She is pretty cool. 2 kilometers would finish in a couple of seconds if they're like 20 feet tall. True. The professor locks eyes with me. What about you, young man? Is there an aspect of yourself you'd really want to improve? I think courage. I totally get it. You need a lot of courage just to live here. A particularly large student walks by the classroom, causing it to rumble. If anyone here wants to become more courageous, I recommend going outside and exploring the city. If you're scared of giants, nothing like a little bit of exposure theory to fix you up. Thanks to CBT, I feel a little more courageous now. Regardless of how you decide to improve yourself, just remember that to value your health above any other stat. If you get too tired, you'll surely get sick and spend a week or 2 out of commission. You know what they say, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I get it. Being a student is stressful. Don't be afraid to take some time off if you need to. Dedicate some time to yourself. And please, for the love of God, go to bed at a decent hour. The professor spends the rest of the class period giving advice on how to live a healthy life. Oh, I see. Oh, you have options. Oh shit, my HP's at half. Thinking. I'm gonna save my game again. I can do that. Saving the game. Give me just a second. Mr. Ujoy. Hell yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's just go hang out. I guess it wouldn't be hurt to check out the GSU with that June girl. Plus it gives me extra credit for one of my classes. Pull out my phone and give her a call. Hey, June, right? What's up? Who's this? This is Naria. You gave me a flyer for the GSU a while ago. Naria. The tiny with the cool jacket. Oh, right. You. Sorry it took me a while. All you tinies look the same to me. Right. Anyway, I'm interested in joining the GSU. Any way you could help me with the application process? Dude laughs. Are you kidding me? A pipsqueak like you can't just join the GSU? Well, why not? Her voice goes quieter. Absolutely, we'd love to have you. Ah! June sounds like she almost dropped her phone. Because you're not a giant! June raises her voice again. It's in the name. Can I attend the meetings at least? His voice reverts back to a sounding earnest. You can. We'd love to have you. I hear some murmuring in the background. Wouldn't recommend it if someone vertically challenges you. Is she being watched? Why? You guys aren't that scary. I can hear June's smile stretch across her face. Oh, a challenge. I like it. Why do I feel like I just tempted a demon? We got a meeting in half an hour. Still got the location? Yep, it's on the flyer. Alright, see you there. June cackles and hangs up. When a normal person looks like a speck from her eye, I don't blame her for thinking tinies look the same. Either she's a chunie or I'm genuinely an awful experience. I head on over to the campus and look for the liberal arts lecture hall 2. Wait a second. That's the room with my giant culture and folklore classes. It's right across from the engineering building next to one of the campus cafes. I see June amidst the group of other giants. They're having about 3 different conversations at the same time. I can hardly parse any of it. My head hurts just listening to them. Looks like I'm not the only tiny attending, but that might change. One of June's cohorts hover her foot over the group of tinies trying to enter. The group all look up and immediately scream and disperse. There's 2 of them! Hell yeah! Two flee inside the lecture hall while the others flee the scene. June and her brothers just laughed it up. Okay, maybe June wasn't exaggerating. I should leave. June's eyes lock onto me. Oh, this pose reminds me of Nekomaru Nidai from Danganronpa 2. Gives me that vibe. Giant ladies, let's go. Hello, Jacob! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the first time chat. Well, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. June's eyes lock onto me. Hey, now I'm surprised to see you get here on time. She approaches me in just 2 steps. One of June's core hosts speak up. June, you know this guy? Well, that's just uncalled for. Yeah, what of it? June scoops me up and puts me on her shoulder. I didn't know you liked tinies. June grabs my shirt collar and dangles me in front of her. I don't. I just invited this little peepsqueak because he wants to help us. Whoa, really? The cohort turns to me. Are you a size supremacist too? I don't want them to hate me, so indeed I am! Indeed I am! I welcome our new giant overlords. The cohorts laugh. Damn, June, you already got a tiny whip that bad, huh? Another one speaks up. Can you teach me how to back one? Eh? Took me a second to remember who you were referencing, then I remember he's the guy who loves Oh my god! That's the one thing you remember? That's crazy. Another cohort jones. Every time I try to approach one, they always run and hide. The one in the back sighs. You know you could just kidnap them, right? What are they gonna do about it? Things got real quiet real fast. I don't know if that statement was just a joke or serious. It doesn't seem like anyone does either. Everyone back off. June puts me back on her shoulder. This little runt's mine, got it? Only I can bully him. Oh shit, I've already been claimed. Let's go. Oh, Joe, is that you? A buff Ellen? I can see that, I can see that. 2 of her cohorts whine. Oh, come on, sharing is caring. Just got that kink into tiny. Thanks to lying through my teeth, I feel more charismatic. Everyone eventually settles down and starts shuffling into the lecture hall. The same lecture hall I'm in 3 days a week, but it feels different. Partly due to the company and partly due to it being nighttime. It doesn't matter if you're in 1st grade or in college, something about classrooms at night will always feel weird. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, ain't it? It's a little creepy. It's familiar, but something's off. The air's much more tense. Like there's a bomb in the room, but I can't tell exactly where it is. It almost feels like a liminal space, but populated. Would it even be a liminal space at this point? What was I talking about again? Oh right, the GSU members. Just like in my normal lectures, they all sit according to height. Shortest one's in the front, tallest one's in the back. Jenna's sitting in the back row amongst some of the others. Thankfully, I'm not the only tiny in attendance. Some are sitting in giants' laps, some are sitting on top of their heads, and some are held by cans of soda. Very few are actually sitting up front. The club members continue chatting amongst themselves until someone walks up to the stage. She has long black hair and fair skin. She looks about 46 meters tall. Easily the tallest in the room, but her height is the only defining trait about her. If she wasn't a giant, then she would easily blend into the background. Upon reaching the stage, she raises her hand, and all that chatter stops immediately. All eyes immediately turn to her. Thank you everyone for showing up to the first meeting of Jotun-shi's Giantess Student Union of the school year. Wait. Oh, I was like, is this the principal? Oh shit. My name is Satogo Imagawa. I am the president of this esteemed organization. Since its inception, the GSU has fought tirelessly to promote giantess rights here and abroad. And we will continue to do so this year. Everything seems pretty normal so far, by helping educate people on how tiny subvert giant society and oppress our sisters. And there it is. One paragraph in it where it has 2 buzzwords. 3 if you count educate. I raise my hand. The president locks eyes with me and smiles. I say president because I've already forgotten her name. Even when I'm looking right at her, I struggle to describe any aspects of her face. Yes, you, the little runt on June's shoulder. If it was that principal, that'd be an entirely different story. How are tinies oppressing you? We literally can't even reach your ankles. President smiles and nods if she was expecting me to ask that. Tinies dominate every industry, especially finance and media. Ruh-roh, Raggy! They flood the media with anti-giant propaganda. They're in the ear of every politician and promote legislation and media campaigns to destabilize the giant race. They lead the World Economic Forum too. Even Jotun-shi, the city made it for and by giants, is secretly run by an elite group of tinies. Well, what are you talking about? A majority of Jotun-shi government are giants. Yeah, class 1 and 2 giants. That comment makes some of the audience member in the front rows tilt their heads while others nod. Meaning, class 2 and especially class 1 giants have a tiny privilege. They can still live amongst tinies and blood with them just fine. Interesting. We're getting lore! What? No, they can't. No tiny considers a 4 meter tall giant the tiny. They may deny it, but they definitely feel it on the inside. Smaller giants tend to suffer from internalized sizeism. In our size-phobic society, how many are brought up hating people who are bigger than them? How? Giants only came into existence 5 years ago. And yet size phobia has existed in society and culture for millennia. Have you ever noticed that giants in fiction are always depicted as the villains? The Cyclops of the ancient Greece? The Onis of Japan? The Jack and the Beanstalk? Society has painted us as monsters and demons long before the growth spurt. Size does matter. I do agree with that. And they will continue to do so unless we take action. She raises her fist, and most of the club raises her fist in solidarity. We must secure the existence of our people in the future for giant children. How do you plan to do that without tinies? There's no giant June interrupts me. Down with the tinies! Down with the tinies! June's having so much fun. It's honestly kind of infectious. Girl hasn't watched Iron Giant and it shows. Also, she's a size queen, I guess. The president joins in. Down with the tinies! Down with the tinies! The crowd starts chanting and stomping their feet louder and louder in perfect sync. The walls start rumbling, the ground starts shaking, and the lights begin to flicker, causing some tinies and class 1 giants to flee the room. The president opens her fist and the crowd falls silent once more. Now that we have purged the traitors and faint of heart, I shall read our club's mission statement. When is she cooking? I don't know. I don't know. She presses the remote, causing the lights to dim and a projector to illuminate the wall behind her. She begins talking and talking and talking. She talks so much that I start to nod off despite the volume of her voice. She talks for a full hour, taking up half the club meeting time. She takes so long to say so little. She definitely loves hearing herself talk. I can summarize everything she said in 5 minutes. If you take the communist manifesto but replace every mention of the bourgeoisie? I don't know. With the tinies, you get the GSU's mission statement. Wouldn't surprise me if she plagiarized half of the speech. That being said, she does have some valid points. There have been cases of governments or communities rounding up suspected giants and killing them before they get too big. Oh, that's dark. What the fuck? Women have lost their jobs after becoming giants, but that's not because they're giants, because their size prevents them from fulfilling their obligations of the job. And all existing civil rights legislation doesn't include a size as a protected class. It's just that her points were delivered in the most sanctimonious tone of voice possible. We're not even close! I fucked up! It's okay, I did my best and that's all that matters. So I'm gonna have to disagree with her just because she's annoying. Burgess? Burgius? Oh god, I hate pronouncing words, it's so over for me. Does anyone have any questions? I'm the only one who raises my hand again. June glances at me. I don't know if she's surprised or worried that I might embarrass her in front of her friends. It's pronounced Burjoizy. Oh, I see. See, this is where the dumb sticker comes into play. I'm just dumb. I don't know if she's surprised or worried or that I might embarrass her in front of her friends. Ask away, tiny one. Allow me to enlighten you. How do you intend to secure giant rights? Violence. Well, shit. We make demands, and if lawmakers continue to oppress us, we crush them. Literally. And what are your demands? 20,000 yen a day for each giant to help combat economic injustice. And for every workplace, it has to be 50% giant to improve diversity, and we shouldn't be penalized for being absent to classes. You want 20,000 yen a day to do nothing? We're owed money because of the injustice we face daily. What injustice do you face here? Even in Jotun-shi, giants cannot find work. That's not true. If you have a hand and a half of a brain cell, the giant corporation corps will hire you. They offer pretty good salary too. 60 million yen a year is poverty wages. On what planet is... Jen's big meaty hand wraps around me and thrusts me down into her lap. Pardon me, Mrs. President. It seems I haven't broken him in yet. Please ensure you do before bringing him in next time. The president rubs her temple. I can feel myself getting dumber just talking to him. Damn, she hates me. Feeling is mutual, I assure you. Don't worry, I'll make sure he's well behaved the next time we attend. I'll even get a leash and muzzle if I need to. Ma'am? Ma'am? That face? Oh no. Cool, what color? What do you mean? What color will the collar be? I want to make sure I look snazzy. She lowers her voice. We're not supposed to be into this. Oh no, what are you gonna do about it? She narrows her eyes. I'm gonna squish you. Oh really, with what, your big ass thighs? Well go on, do it. Better make it hurt, better make it count, better kill me instantly. My finger collides with my back and pushes me off June's shoulder. I reach for something, anything that can stop my fall. Hair, breasts, clothing, anything. Ah! He got it! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Sea of Stars. Enjoy your follow, and I hope you're having a great Wednesday! Welcome in! Welcome in! But my hands just slide right off June's wraps. My arms and legs flail in desperation as June's face grows further and further away until everything goes dark. Two soft yet strong pillars of muscle and flesh enclose around me and keep me trapped. I am stuck between June's meaty, sweaty thighs and I can barely move. She starts flexing her thighs after a few seconds, making it much harder to breathe as well. Thanks, I got the Hikari name for Octopath Traveler too. Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah, I love Octopath Traveler. Let's go, let's go. Give me just a second. Okay. She's a dom, I dig it. Oh, absolutely. I push, punch, and kick in every direction, but I don't even think June can feel me. Oh well, there's worse places to be. Plus, I don't have to listen to the president anymore. Might as well take a nap. Alright, you up? I feel the cool evening air brushing against my face and a giant finger poke me in the stomach. Morning, honey. I get up and stretch my arms over my head and yawn. Was it good for you too? Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Give me just a moment. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry. Apology accepted. For now. June starts walking off campus, wraps her fingers around my body, and starts carrying me like a can of soda. So what'd you think of the GSU? I think the president's a bit much. Does she really want to squish us like we're ants? Nah, don't worry about that. She doesn't mean that literally. It's just a good slogan. Helps bring attention to the club. The president told me that I'd be calling bullshit immediately. But June seems genuine. She's not stupid nor willfully ignorant. She just seems like she's giving her the benefit of the doubt. I hope you're right. I'm always right! And if the president gets any funny ideas, I'll protect you. Wait, really? Why? Because we're friends, stupid! Already? Hell yeah! You're the first tiny I introduced to the club that didn't run away crying and screaming! June glances around her. I like brave tinies. You like giants, so that makes us friends. This isn't what I was expecting June to be at all. Honestly? I won't lie, I wasn't expecting that either, really. I was expecting some kind of sadistic tomboy. Well, I mean, but she's so earnest. Will you come with me to the next club meeting? We're going to be organizing a fundraiser to help new giants get accumulated at Jotun. That's actually a good cause. Well, now I have to go. Sure, count me in. Hell yeah, thank you. Thank you for inviting me in the first place. It was a very educational experience. What made you stay through the whole meeting, by the way? I didn't want to be rude. That may have not been the right answer. Damn it! Larry, you're playing a visual novel. Shit! You invited me out and you obviously really care about the club. It would have been a real dick move to just leave halfway through. Thanks, Naya. That's really sweet of you. Being polite has made me more empathetic. Oh, hey! Never mind! Yay! After just a few minutes of walking, we arrived back at my apartment. Being leashed, muzzled, and crushed between thighs? Yeah, that's educational. True. I point to my balcony. You can just drop me off there. You got it, bud. June picks me up by my shirt collar and puts me down on the balcony. She's deceptively gentle. Careful, too. Very smooth ride overall. Thank you, June. I wave her goodbye. June waves me goodbye but remains standing. You busy in the near future? Not really. Why? I've been looking for a new gym buddy. Want to pump some iron with me? Absolutely. Awesome. Oh, whoopsies. I didn't mean to push that button. I'm sorry. And so, what are we to learn from this? And so Lyra once again turns on the galactic charm. I mean, that giant women need more recognition. That's what we've learned from this. Yes. Cinnamon roll core under a very thin layer of danger? Yes. Get warned, I get a little intense when working out. Don't take anything I say when I'm coaching you too personally, okay? Don't worry, I got thick skin. June chuckles. That's what they all say. June starts describing her workout routine in incredible, excruciating detail. It sounds intense and painful. I'm getting chills just listening to her. I'll definitely have to work up some courage before working out with her. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. Good night. June waves goodbye and disappears into the night. Okay. I should probably sleep. Nice Dakimakura. Oh, that's awesome. After getting some sleep, my HP increased by 3. After getting some sleep, my HP increased by 2. Ah! Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know how to say your name. Kinro? Yes. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sea of Stars. Jerry Fibers, and I hope you're having a good day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Ooh, we've got options, chat. We've got options. We could spend time with the MILF. Maya's been glancing through my window for a while now. What are you doing? She's not being subtle in the slightest. I think she needs something. I should go see what she wants. Howdy there, Naya. Fancy meeting you here. I live here. Ain't that a neat little quinky dink? Anyway, I need a strong young man to help me with something. Would you happen to know anyone that are free right now? Don't tell me you need someone to fix your... Oh, man. Oh, the writing. Ever thought about releasing a docu once you have the clout for it? Yes. Yes. bnnuy not big enough yet. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, pause. I would like to release merch one day. I think a docu would be neat. A dakimakura, a mouse pad. Maybe. I don't know. something or rather. I wish. No, I just need a tiny apartment cleaned out today. Old tenants decided to skip town without paying this month's rent. Or last month's rent. Or last month rent. Don't you usually hire cleaning crews for stuff like this? I do, but they canceled on me. Can you help me out? I'll make your next month. Oh my god, yes! Next month rent half off. Yes, please. Absolutely. Big enough? Yeah, pause. I cancel all my plans for the day then and there. Let's get cleaning. Thank you, Naya. It's good to know chivalry isn't dead. 3-meter tall donkey. You guys know those giant Snorlaxes? Like the giant Snorlax, the life-size Gardevoir, the life-size Spheal, the life-size Werelord. Imagine a life-size Lira plushie. I'm not scared though. Maya's got a good grip. Firm yet gentle like a mother's. Her palm is soft and almost twice my height. God, I have things I want to say about the landlady, but I don't want to be weird about it. Twitch chat's being pretty degen, Necro, so I think you're fine. Moments later. Oopsie daisies. Maya guides me through an open window and places me in a mildly dirty bedroom. My body keeps bracing for a foul stench. Something vicious, something vile. Yeah, even the devs are saying be weird about it. You're totally fine, Necro. Go ahead, go ahead. Sorry that my big head is like covering chat, by the way. Sorry. But it never comes. Nothing reeks per se. The place just smells of neglect, decay, and dust. Lots and lots of... Achoo! Ah! I wipe my nose on my jacket sleeve. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. Got any cleaning equipment? Sure do. Maya points over to me a pile of various cleaning supplies. Gloves, masks, chemicals, buckets, mops, brooms, and trash bags. Everything I could ever need. I immediately start gearing up. Time to get that rent discount. Let me know if you need any lemonade, alright? I made some just for you. Oh, thank you! Be weird about it. Please be rude towards our characters. Yeah, see, they're actually asking for it. I've actually seen folks dress the Gardevoir in maid outfits. I've seen that too, actually. I've seen that. I think I've seen I've seen a wedding dress once or twice. Is the lady's button available for rent? I'm also here on Twitch. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. No need to be so formal. Just call me Maya. You got it, Maya. I turn away from Maya and take a moment to admire the monument of trash before me. I can see notebooks, newspapers, pizza boxes, some old frames, and a bunch of boxes. Some are still taped up, but some are flattened. There's even crumpled up bits of styrofoam thrown around the room. I'm afraid I might accidentally make napalm if I use too much cleaning solution here. Where do I even start? There's so much. I can barely see the floor. Might as well start with that. I don't want to step on any surprises. I grab the broom and start brooming while Maya looks at me through the balcony window. Let me know if you find anything valuable. I might want to auction it off to my other tenants. Can you even legally do that? Maya shrugs. Not my fault they left their stuff here. If it was important to them, they wouldn't have abandoned it. True. Fair point. I bring a bunch of trash on the floor towards the balcony. Mind scooping some of this out? Not at all. Maya starts scooping up the trash out of the room and a large big bag on the balcony with her pinky finger. I keep expecting a bug or some kind of amorphous blob to jump out of the trash and attack me, but it never does. And instead, I just see the same carpeting that my apartment has. That's uncanny. This apartment has the same floor plan as mine, but it looks and feels so much different. It feels like I'm looking at the bad version of my room. Think. I hear something scrape against the wall when I broom against it. It sounds fragile, like glass. I bend down and carefully pick apart the trash and find a syringe half full with a brown... Uh-oh. The tip has dried blood on it, too. A grotesque shiver runs down my spine. Oh, that's really bad. What'd you find? I found a syringe. It's half full with something. Maya sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. God damn it. Alright, get out. I don't want you to risk getting some weird disease. No, I'll keep going. These gloves are pretty thick, and I won't be pricking myself on anything. If you say so, just be careful, okay? I will. Don't you worry. Thanks. I continue clearing the floor and sweep up some empty cans of beer and burnt-out cigarettes. Alright, I found some beer bottles and cigarette butts, too. Oh, come on. That's a non-smoking unit. Do these parasites have any idea how hard smoke is to get out of walls? I keep on brooming until the entire floor of the apartment is clear. Thankfully, the bedroom had most of the clutter, so the cleaning of the rest of the place wasn't so bad. That being said, I did find 2 more syringes. After I broom them into the balcony window, Maya starts taking pictures of the syringes. What are you doing? Destroy old renters? True! True! Collecting evidence. I'm going to make sure those bastards rot for ruining my apartment. Maya puts her phone to her ear. You calling the cops? Not yet. I'll wait until you're done cleaning for that. There might be other contraband in there. I'm just calling the other landlords I know to warn them about those tenants. Spoilers, you never get the smoke out of anything. You really don't. You really don't. Either that or you're gonna be there for a few days. I start rummaging through the trash and find all sorts of things. K-pop CDs, clothes, even grade school textbooks and notebooks. The notebooks are full of little doodles and math notes. Belongs to a kid named Yosuke, apparently. Judging by his handwriting, he can't be older than 8. Poor kid. I also find some paintings abandoned in the trash heap. They all look older than me. Looks like the kind of painting you would pass down through generations. They're by far the most expensive looking things in the apartment. Good lord, it takes forever to clean. It really does. Oh, Yosuke! Hell yeah. I spend the next few hours cleaning out the unit and organizing all the stuff left behind. The place now reeks of chemicals, but it's far better than smelling like dust and dirt. There was one carpet stain that I couldn't remove, so Maya just told me to move the sofa over it. I need to take a shower. Oh, damn it. I keep right-clicking by accident, my bad. I'm so soaked in chemicals, I'm afraid I'll combust if I stay out in the sun for too long. My dad smokes. It sucks, especially since I've lived with a chronic cough my entire life. Oh no! Mama Bun used to smoke in the house for me, sadly. I had to tell her as I got older. I was like, hey, secondhand smoke is a thing. Can you please smoke outside? Her smoking in the house actually fucked up my Nintendo Wii and I couldn't play Brawl after a while. It sucked. And I loved playing Brawl. Maya's now reviewing the stuff I recovered, the CDs, the paintings, everything. Poor Yosuke, I had no idea his home life was like this. Did any of the neighbors ever have complaints about the former tenants? Nope, never. In fact, they only said nice things about the couple. Oh, so it was a family who lived here? Maya nods. Yep, a tiny family. 1 kid to my knowledge. Judging from how much stuff it got left over, it wouldn't surprise me if they were housing more people without my knowledge. Brawl's a top tier Smash game next to Ultimate? Hell yeah, I love Brawl. I see. Did you get any red flags from them during the interview process? Nope, they seem like a nice, simple folk. Even their background checks were squeaky clean. No one in their extended family had so much as a parking ticket. Maybe they falsified their documents? That's certainly possible, but that'd be a lot of effort just for a 1-bedroom apartment. I think it's more likely they became this way after moving in. How long was that family living here? A little over 4 months. It got that bad in only 4 months? Don't underestimate 4 months. A lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 4. Maya sounds like she's speaking from experience, but now it's hardly the time to pry. Anyway, those paintings you found were gorgeous. Do you want any of them? Thanks, but I'm good. I don't have any space on my walls. You wouldn't if you didn't buy so many posters of scantily clad cartoon women on them. Don't call me out, Maya. You can't do that. It's not my fault they're pretty. They're very cute. Maya pats my head with her pinky. Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. That being said, you really need to get a girlfriend. I know, I'm working on it. Really now? What's your type? I like older women. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Really now? Why is that? I've always gotten along better with people who are older than me. How'd you figure that out? All the students at my high school had to volunteer regular summer to graduate. I decided to volunteer at an old folks home with some classmates. Wasn't expecting to be that interested, but the grandparents and I clicked almost immediately. We could talk for hours about anything. Interesting. You always struck me as more reserved and shy. Why do you get along with old folks more? The previous owner never needed to smoke in the bathroom. Asked me how. The walls were seeping with tar. Oh gosh. Oh no. Me looking at my own walls of stuff with gum. So for me, I've got some VTuber images and I've got some Fire Emblem signed prints, but I'm gonna change that here soon. I need to get more stuff. Why do you get along with old folks more? Because they can talk about stuff I care about. I shrug. I've kind of always felt out of place. All my classmates wanted to talk about was the current trend. And by the time I bothered to research the current trend, they already moved onto the next thing. And a lot of them are so petty and immature with the dumbest stuff. I feel so old when I talk to people my age. Is that weird? Not necessarily. Everyone matures at different speeds. And some never do. You were probably just an early bloomer. Maya pats her chest. Lord knows I was. Maybe too early. I sigh. Maya pats my head. Don't you worry, you're a perfectly fine man as is. That being said, older women aren't necessarily more mature. You could just mean you like mature women. No. I definitely like older women. Go on. They tend to be plumper. And some of them give off this motherly aura that's super charming. Uh-huh. What's your relationship with your mother? Oh, that's great. I love my mom. I call her every other day. Good to know. One more question. Are you hitting on me? Maybe. Is there a Mr. Puchakoda? Oh shit! Is this really happening right now? Not anymore. Well, I feel conflicted. Maya regains her composure as quickly as she lost it. Sorry, but I don't date tenants. It's not professional. What if I moved out? You're sweet, but you're not ready to ride this ride. Confidence, chat! Confidence! Make it till you make it! I'm ready. No, you ain't. Despite Maya's words, she seems happy. I feel closer to her now. What about you? What kind of guys are you into? Maya glances down at her ring. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Relax, there's no need to apologize. Maya shakes her head and pulls out her cell phone. Now's not the time to talk about that, though. I need to report the contraband you found to the police and the damage any of my tenants did to the apartment to insurance. Maya talks on the phone for a while and sounds completely different. Sounds professional, even a little scary at times. All without raising her voice or making explicit threats. Then she puts her phone back in her pocket and takes a deep breath. Her shoulders relax, her smile returns, and she even looks a little sleepy. Is being a landlady usually this troublesome? You have no idea. I have to constantly keep up to date on new regulations and taxes every year. Even though I already purchased the properties, freaking bloodsuckers. And I can't just kick out bothersome tenants either. Lots of places, including Jotun, give away too many protections for squatters. If someone's delinquent on their rent payments and I kick them out, suddenly I'm the bad guy. Being a landlady is so troublesome. Why did you become one? I didn't intend per se. I just kind of ended up with all these properties. How? You won the lottery or something? My husband divorced me. Oh, rough. A divorced MILF! I still got a chance! Oh, I'm so sorry. It's his loss. Maya smiles as smug as ever, but her eyes look like they're starting a decade-old womb. Oof, yeah. He lost these titties and I got half of his property. Hell yeah, confidence! Pretty good deal if I say so myself. Still, why did you two get divorced if you don't mind me asking? I became a giant. Oh, yeah. We tried to make it work, but he just couldn't adjust. Oh, come on, what's so bad about having a giant wife? He missed holding my hand. He missed picking me up and carrying me up the staircase. He missed being able to cut my cheeks and kiss my forehead. After I grew, he would still try and kiss and hug me, but I could barely feel him. And he knew that too. Even when we slept in the same bed, it felt like both of us were sleeping alone. That's depressing, but understandable. Did you two get the chance to move to Jotun? Yeah, he was actually the one that suggested it. When I started growing, he started researching nonstop to make my growth as easy as possible. Well, that's nice. So maybe the divorce didn't end on bad terms, maybe? I don't know. How did he like it here? He hated it. He never felt safe. He told me, there it is. He told me he felt like an insect more than a person here. I can't blame him for that. I wouldn't want to live here if I was tiny either. Oh, come on. Being a tiny isn't so bad. Really? Why did you move here? Do you have any family here? I like big ladies. I could be bold. I want some adventure. Honestly, I just moved here because I was bored of my hometown. What was so boring about it? Just nothing ever happened. I didn't really have any other kids around my neighborhood to play with growing up, and that most of my neighbors were reclusive retirees. But this place history is being made every day here. Everything from cutting-edge technology to kaiju attacks, there's always something cool happening here. Ah, youth. Enjoy the noise while you can. You'll be wishing for peace and quiet eventually. I'll take your word on that. I take Maya's warning to heart. I understand her a little bit better, and feel more empathetic as a result. Is there anything you don't like about Jotun? Kaiju attacks? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that for a second? We're gonna talk about that? I wrote back in my head. I can't really think of anything at the moment. Really? Not one? Nope. If I come across one later, I'll be sure to let you know. Is there anything you don't like about Jotun? Property tax rates. Understandable. But anyway, getting back on topic. We tried to make it work. We really, really did. But with every meter I grew, I felt myself growing further from him physically and mentally. Maya looks like she's about to cry. Oh no! Why is she telling me this? Does she really need to get all this off of her chest? Or does she just want me to hear this? What do you think was the breaking point? We were trying to have sex one night and when I just became a class 4. He just couldn't get it up. I tried all my old tricks, but that only made him scared. He actually ran away from me. Why? Did you hurt him? Oh no, I'm very gentle. It was just an instinctual reaction. I get it, I can't blame him. But seeing the man who used to run into my arms every evening run and turn away screaming, it still hurts a little. She got a lot on her chest. What are you talking about? Let her have her moment, okay? Did he apologize? Oh, absolutely. But I think I apologized more. Then we got divorced 2 weeks later. My entire body winces. Was it amicable? Yes, there was no yelling, no fighting. We even kissed each other goodbye at the final proceedings. Are you sure he divorced you because you became a giant? What if there was another woman? Believe me, I considered that. But nope, he's always been faithful. Maya's lip trembles. Even now, what do I even say to this? What can I say? My hand just moves on its own and pats Maya on the cheek. I almost wish he was cheating on me. What? Why? Because it'd be easier. Cheating's horrific, but it's something I can process. It's easy to hate a cheating husband, and oftentimes hate is easier than love. I see. You feel conflicted about loving a man who asked for a divorce? Guess so. Do you stay in contact with him at all? Maya nods. We used to call each other every day, then every week, then every year. Now all I get is the occasional holiday text. Do you respond to those? I try to, but what is there even to say? If he wanted to talk to me, he would. Can't argue with that. That being said, do you want to talk to him? Maya just sighs through her nose. Yes, but also no. It's funny, Ecchi Game has more dark and sad moments than expected. I was about to say! I'm sitting here having fun with giant sexy anime women, and now I'm sad. I got whacked in the face with sadness. Yes, but also no. It's complicated. That's an understatement. Yeah. Maya takes a deep breath. Sorry for dumping on you like that. I didn't mean to get all dreary on you. Nah, don't worry about it. I like hearing about stuff like this. Still, I feel bad. How about this? To make it up to you, I'll treat you to a nice dinner. My mouth begins to water when Maya mentions dinner. Sounds wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me bitch and whine. Despite her eyes still being a little moist, Maya does seem to be feeling a lot better. Now, let's finish cleaning this bad boy up and report this contraband to the authorities. Yes, ma'am. I finished fixing up the apartment and Maya sends me on my way with a 2,000 yen bill as thanks. Didn't they stop printing these a while ago? Just how old is Maya? Aww. Wholesome. I save again. No! Whoa, 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 whoa! I almost loaded the wrong save file. Oh, God. Alright. Let's see here. Why don't we... Let's read. Hi, Phil! Welcome in! How you doing? We're playing a game with giant anime women. The professor looks completely downtrodden. Her eyes are puffy, her cheeks are red, and her breathing is uneasy. The woman looks like she just left a funeral. She looks like she's barely choking back tears, too. She's been lecturing like this for 30 minutes. I can barely understand what she's saying, but I can't interrupt her. Not like this. Death is not a predator and must be noticed by its prey, and one is always aware that it lies in wait. Howdy, how goes it? It's going good! Also, chat, we got an ad break happening in about 5 minutes. Ad break happening in about 5 minutes! I need to, like, wash my face or something. My face is, like, super, super itchy. Remember that quote, everyone. It's one of my favorites. Does anyone know where this quote originated from? What was it again? Wait, it was... Death is not a predator unbeknownst by its prey. One is always aware that it lies in wait. I'm torn between A or I'm torn between B and C. Remember, she still has their ring. That means he kept getting it resized to fit her. Oh, that's pain. Oh, my be still, my aching heart. Oh no. Pain. Mad pain. Novel, final answer. Damn it. Damn it! It was a video game. I second guessed myself. Damn it. I can't talk about it in greater detail due to copyright, but I recommend all of you play it. Just look for a box art with the boy with blue hair holding a pistol to his head. Persona! Persona 3! Ah! I should have known better, you guys. God damn it. Oh, man. Oh, man. You saved, though. You can go back and be right. Save scumming. Fake Persona fan? What do you mean? Okay. To be fair, I haven't played 3 personally. I've watched people play 3. I've played through 4 and 5, though. So does that count? Am I still a fake fan? Oh, man. Hell yeah. The professor blows her nose. Death is always looking around the corner waiting for you. Do not fear it, yet do not seek it. You only have so much time here. I mean, Reload's on Twitch too now? She played the YouTuber. Make the most of it. Make friends, eat good food, hell, even play video games. Whatever you do, just have no regrets. Life is short. Say I love you. Carpe diem, everyone. Carpe diem. The professor locks eyes with me. You. Me? Yes. Do you fear death? I feared a little. That's perfectly normal. Everyone fears death to some degree. Some because they don't want to waste their lives, but some less virtuous individuals worry about the afterlife. I don't know if there's an afterlife, but I am a gambling woman. Is anyone here familiar with Blaise Pascal? Nobody raises their hand. 98% of Persona fans are fake fans because they forget Persona 2 exists. Well, I mean, I haven't forgotten about Persona 3 or the first Persona, so I haven't forgotten. I have not forgotten. All right. And it's something called Pascal's Wager, where he argues it makes more sense to live as if there's a god to or not. Because if you live a virtuous life and there's a god, you get heaven. I hope Persona 2 reference in chat. Hell yeah! But if you live a virtuous life and there is no god, you still lived a virtuous life. You left this rock better than you found it. You helped others, you eased suffering, and you enacted God's will. On the other hand, if you live a life of vice, there's only downsides. If there's a god, you get eternal damnation. And if there is no god, congrats, you have only made life worse for yourself and others. Listening to the professor discuss philosophy makes me feel more intelligent. The professor tries to resume her lecture, but quickly resumes crying. A student 2 rows in front of me slowly raises their hand. Excuse me, ma'am? What happened? To be fair, Alice forgot about 1 and 2. Honestly, yeah. Like, here, have them in a costume. Like, I would like to play Eternal Punishment. And I would also like to, you know, be Tatsuya and Maya. I would like to do that. Finally, someone else can relate to the best girl, Lisa Silverman. Hell yeah. My wife died. Oh shit. The professor sucks air through her teeth. The entire class falls silent and stiffens up. I'm so sorry. The professor nods. Don't be. Jelly Red lived a good life. Jelly Red? I press my lips together and try and compose myself. Isn't that a character from Creep here? Yes! The professor starts wailing. She was taken from us far too soon. Why did she have to die while Lime Green keeps living? Nobody even likes Lime Green. I glance to the left and right of me. The mood of the classroom has shifted. Everyone else is puffing out their cheeks trying to hold in their laughter as well. Everyone thinks it's so much funnier when you're not allowed to laugh. Oh shit, I got options. Oh my god, a freak your fan. Oh god. Yo, she's a true gamer. Oh man. You know what? If you laugh, you go to hell. Alright, you know what, chat? I'm gonna let you pick. I'm gonna get a poll ready. Oh man. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember names. I forgot what the nerdy girl's name is. I'm so sorry. I'm bad with I'm bad with names. Hold on. And let me get the poll going on YouTube as well. Speaking of which, ad break. For real, this art style is top tier? Hell yeah! Wait, why do I look like that? What is happening? That's weird. You haven't gotten her name yet, I think? Damn, it's over for me. Alright, I will put Nerd Lady then. Alright. Look, I want to spend time with Hifumi too. She doesn't get a lot of time, okay? Alright, I'm gonna stretch really quick. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Damn, is it truly a toss-up? Damn, it's Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna get some water really quick, chat, and I'll be right back. I'll be back! got one of those nasty mystery cookies. Hi, Brownie! Welcome in! How you doing? Okay. Hold on. Just a second. Hello, chat. Hello. Hello, freaky frozen wabbit. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to surprise you guys. Damn, I think... Damn, okay. I see where the pole lies. Let me take another bite of this nasty ass cookie. Okay. This has already been quite a surprise. Is that a good surprise or a bad surprise, Nobi? I'm curious. Because I've been enjoying my time. Okay, so 3 and 2. Okay. Yep, okay. Hifumi won. I understand. I'm still calculating. That's fair. That's fair. Doing well. I ate a meatball sandwich from Subway. I'm currently playing Fortnite. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're playing giant woman anime game. Why did YouTube chat die? It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna try and at least spend time with at least one time with all the girls before I head out. Take out my phone out of my pocket and call Hifumi up. Ring 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 ring. Yo Naoya, what's up? Hey Hifumi, you know you said you wanted to catch up? I want to do that now? Hell yeah, I found a good burger joint. I'll send you the coordinates. Why does Hifumi sound like a Persona character? Alrighty, see you there. Bye bye. Hifumi hangs up and I head on over to a place called Giga Burger. It's pretty, like, it's pretty, oh my god, Lira. Ah! It's a pretty nice looking place. Just a small shack of a park with a bunch of tables and umbrellas of various sizes surrounding it. Smells like salt and meat, my favorite. My mouth's just watering standing here. Now, where is Hifumi? My eyes scan the environment for a big blonde lady, but I can't seem to find her. Damn, where'd she go? Oh boy, here she is again! I feel an arm reach around my waist and a massive but well-manicured hand covers my eyes. I'm lifted up as my head is plunged between two round soft objects. Getsu! We're so glad you're having a good time. I am so pleased. I'm very pleased. So pleased, in fact, that damn, when the full game comes out, oh man, I will be shilling the crap out of this game. I open my mouth only for Hifumi's boob to cover it immediately. She smells so nice, so soft. She's wearing this subtle perfume. I can barely just notice it, but it's there. It smells like peach? No. Hifumi giggles and gently swings me side to side. Oh wait, is this just a demo? Yes, this is just a demo. If you guys are interested in playing the game for yourself, I do have the Steam link pinned on... I don't have it pinned on YouTube. Please hold. Please hold. They're cosplaying one of these characters when? Damn. Honestly? Huh. I have an idea. I've got a couple ideas, actually. I won't lie. You're the best? No, you're the best. No, you're the best. Let me get the game again. Hold on a second, chat. I apologize. Okay. There we go. I have it pinned on YouTube now. There we go. Okay. I feel like I would have to do a poll at some point, but damn, me and Hifumi cosplay, I could do that. Hifumi giggles and gently swings me side to side. I don't know anybody named Try again. Hifumi's breast forces itself against my lips. Close enough. Hifumi unfortunately pries me from her breast, turns me around, and dangles me in the air like a defenseless puppy. It's Hifumi! No, don't pull me away from your chest. You're so I think you could only accurately cosplay 3 of the girls. Perhaps. God, I love the insert of memes here. I love it so much. No way, I would have never guessed. What gave it away? I can't tell if she's being serious or not. Your voice? Oh, Yeah, that makes sense. I was worried you were gonna say my chest or something. How would your chest give it away? Let's get some burgers! No. You're following up on that. What's so special about your chest? Hifumi gets in line and smirks down at me. Oh, no, I don't remember you being so curious. Hifumi covers most of her chest with her forearm. When did you develop a breast fetish? I struck my chin. That's a good question, actually. No, come on, get flustered. Ara, Hifumi-chan, I don't remember you being so needy. My voice almost cracks from trying to hold in laughter. When did you develop a tiny fetish? I didn't. Uh-huh. I look up at Hifumi, look me in the eye and say that. Hifumi presses her chest with her forearm to keep them from blocking her view. I don't have a tiny fetish. Her lip is quivering, but she's still looking at me with pleading eyes. I know this look. These are her puppy eyes. She'd always flash them when she wanted to apologize. And it worked every time. What, you don't think I'm cute? I didn't say that! Hifumi may be 8 times her original height, but she's still the same old Hifumi deep down. She'll tease you all day, but can't handle return fire to save her life. You are cute! Adorable, even! My lips curl into a smile as my face heats up. I clench my teeth and strain my neck to keep myself from smiling even harder. Thanks! I pat Hifumi's shin. You're plenty cute, too. Damn right I am! We get to the front of the line, order our food, and sit down at one of the smaller tables. Despite being a titan, Hifumi's a little under half of the average height in Jotun-shi. I still haven't gotten used to everyone towering over me or her, not that I'm complaining, mind you. Hifumi scoops me up and places me across the table from her. So, how are you adjusting to life here so far? It's pretty nice, although it's kind of weird being shorter than everyone again. What do you mean weird? You were always the shortest one in class. Well, yeah, but I just got used to being the tallest one in class. Wait, just got used to it? When did you start growing? Hifumi taps her chin. I think I started growing during winter break just before senior year in high school. Attack on Titan, but I took advantage. Winter break. My eyes widen. And how tall were you when you graduated high school? 7.5 meters. Hifumi nods proudly. And how tall are you now? I was 1,200 centimeters this morning. Hifumi shrugs. But who knows? I could be bigger right now. Don't say that. Do not say that. This excites me. So, you've been growing for 15 months? Hifumi nods. Mm-hmm. Why ask? All recorded giants have stopped growing after only 2 months of growth. Uh-oh. Hifumi blinks. Really? Yeah, really. Weren't you paying attention to the giant studies class? I was. Hey! Wing! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sea of Stars. Enjoy your fire units, and I hope you're having a good day. Oh my goodness, I need some water. My voice be cracking. Casual 36 feet tall. No big deal. Yeah, you know, it's fine. Give me just a second. Let me get some water. This is a cultured chat. Absolutely. And I'm learning so much about you guys. Y'all are a bunch of degens. Let me get a bite of this cookie real quick. Hold on. This green apple cookie. Okay. She sleeps upside down. Don't! Okay. Okay, when I say you guys are a bunch of degens, I am not being mean. Nor is that, like, a negative term. Embrace your degen! Embrace your degen! Like, I'll give some side lore here since we're playing a giantess game, actually. So, I didn't actually, like, tell people that I was a giant bunny until recently, and it's been received quite well. I guess I was shy to say something about it, because I've always had that in my mind, like, oh, the limiter is, you know, like, oh, the limiter is the limiter, you know, it's like suppressing everything in my body. So, like, and then I just didn't tell anybody about the giantess part, because, you know, people on the internet can be mean, you know, and they can be like, oh, wow, like, I'm heavily judging you because you're a giant bunny girl. But I've watched some fellow giantess VTubers, and they have helped me embrace the fact that I am a giant bunny girl. And there's nothing you guys can say about it, okay? Please embrace your degen, our sales depend on it. Look, I'm not usually this forward, and nobody will ever find out it's out here, so this is fine. True. Larry, don't throw stones in a glass house. That's true. That's true. Are you actually a big chungus? So, their big Lirungus is actually real. I'm getting sidetracked. I am so sorry. But, Let me get it. And then we'll get back to the game, I promise. Where is it? That's crazy. Okay, hold on. I've got this. Hold on. What size are you without the limiter? So it's a slow growth for me. So it's like, I guess it just depends. Well, actually, I guess it depends, really. I guess, yeah, that's a good answer. It depends. Doctor, turn off my size inhibitors. But all seriously, the chat are cool beans, so it's great learning to be you're more comfy with yourself. Absolutely, you know, cause like I like this. This is nice, and I'm trying my best to, like, you know, embrace my inner degen myself, you know. Even though chat seems to think I'm into vor, which I'm not. But anyway. But like, I'm trying to think of like a good example. Like, you guys remember me from I don't remember how to freaking pronounce it, but. Yeah, Jungle D. I don't think I ever figured out how to freaking pronounce that. But think of me. Think of that. But Big Chungus. I am so sorry. Give me just a second. Cannot use empty names. Okay, Chungus. Okay, hold on, chat. Thank you for your patience, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Okay, where is it? Where is Big Lirungus? Okay, there you go. Right there. Was it ground zero for a lot of people? Yep, Jungle D's nuts. Shuffle memories? So, honestly, like, I guess, I don't know, it's mostly like kink stuff or things that are out of the normal, out of the ordinary. Like, one of the first things that, like, I read and watched was Ekin. Like, oh my god, what the fuck was her name? Chiharu? She was a goal for me when I was younger. Sleep paralysis, Lirungus. Exactly. Looks like Hopper from Baby. I told you guys, this shit's real. So the person that ended up working on my Lira design ended up making this and put it next to my concept art. I was like, you little shit. Why would you do that? And he's like, see, you have big Lirungus now. Deep dark fantasies, yes. I never watched it, but I do remember AMV Hell. Cherry was her first anime crush. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, I don't think they finished publishing it in America. I have volume 1 and 2. That's like deep in my closet somewhere. Anyway, game time. Sorry, that was a massive derail. If you remember AMV Hell, you qualify for AARP. I was just paying attention to other stuff too. I pinched the bridge of my nose and sigh. Is me still growing a problem? Oh no, not for me, but just do your doctors know you've been growing for more than 2 months? No. Yes, it was released in English. Yes, I believe it was on, I think I got my copies off of Amazon. Hifumi shakes her head. Haven't been to a doctor since the start of senior year. Hifumi rubs the side of her head. Should probably go in for a checkup. Maybe the doctor will be able to tell me how big I'll get. That would be good to know. Just how big would you want to be anyway? Hifumi pulls out her phone and shows me a picture of a giant reptilian monster. I can't say the name for legal reasons, but you know who I'm talking about. Godzilla? You can still buy them on Amazon? Really? Noted. Noted. Did it fully release? Is it done publishing? Planet size? Yes. Ifumi pulls out her phone and shows me a picture of a giant. Oh, I already said that. A little taller than this fella. You want to be 120 meters tall? At least. Ifumi proudly smiles. My heart races just thinking about it. The tallest woman right now is 86 meters, and she can barely fit in Jotun-shi. Why would you want to be that big? So I can be on the Kaiju Defense Force. I bust out laughing. What's so funny? Nothing, that was just the most Hifumi thing you could have said. Damn right, I love me some funny kaijus. I'm even majoring in them. Wait, really? There's a kaiju major? Kaiju biology. Makes sense, there's still so much we don't know about them. Well, yeah, they've only been showing up for 5 years. And the KDF has only been able to capture 3 so far, right? Hifumi flexes her arm, causing her chest to puff up. But once I'm part of that group, we'll be capturing every kaiju that comes our way. Don't you have to at least be 35 meters tall to join the KDF? Well, yeah, but I'm working on that. Hey, click, clack, bang! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Sea of Stars. Enjoy your months, and I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Really? How? As if on cue, our orders arrive. Veritable tower of burger and platter fries slides in front of Hifumi, while a standard-looking order slides in front of me. I swear the giant food tastes and looks better than the tiny food here. By eating a lot, Hifumi grabs her burger and hinges her mouth like a snake and starts devouring the meaty tower. I did hear that giants experience massive spikes in hunger when they're growing. Uh-oh. Artists beware. I have no idea. Hifumi speaks with some sauce dripping down her chin. Hifumi swallows and wipes her mouth clean with a napkin before taking another bite. Before I could say anything else, Hifumi had already devoured her burger and is now snacking on her fries. Did you even taste that? Huh? Of course I did. How couldn't I? There's a joke in there that I will leave alone. Yep. Ultrawoman, the anime girl. Yes. Just making sure. Don't want you choking. I can't choke. I have no... Hifumi! Stop! 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 Cease! Cease right now! Barry, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Sea of Stars! Enjoy your fireworks, and I hope you're having a good day! Oh, that's crazy. That's a... Hifumi, please! 20 out of 10! That's not how that works. No, it's true. Hifumi lifts 2 of her fingers. Want me to prove it? No, I believe you, I blink. How'd you find out you have no gag reflex? You know, we've been talking an awful lot about me. Let's talk about you instead! I want to keep pressing Hifumi on that topic, but there's no point. Hifumi's always been direct when she wants to be. If she doesn't answer immediately, she's never going to answer. Me? Why me? Because you're interesting, dumb butt. I'm flattered, but I don't really have nearly as much going on as you do. Come on! Hifumi pokes me with her fry that's the size of my arm. You gotta have something cool going on. What makes you say that? Because you always did. What? No, I didn't. You're gonna get targeted for saying that and you're gonna get attacked for giving me the internet ideas. Nuh-uh. Yeah-huh. Nuh-uh. Oh, really? Name 12. Well, in the 1st grade, you said you wanted to be the king of the pirates. Yeah-yo! 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 Uh-oh! Oh, God. My face begins to scrunch up and my skin tries to recede into itself as a childhood memories come flooding back into me without my consent. So you gave out contracts to everyone in class to join your band of pirates. I did no such thing. I lie. You begged me to sign, remember? Yeah, you wanted 60% of all the booty. And you agreed. Hifumi flashes a sinister grin. Okay, that's 1. Then in 2nd grade, you wanted to be Hokage. These references are hilarious. Okay, point taken. You can stop now. Remember when you kept trying to use the sexy no jutsu in class? Oh no! My body curls up into a ball on the table. I'm being crushed by the weight of my own past cringe. Stop. Aw, why? Hifumi lazily rolls me around with her finger as if I were a pill bug. I thought you wanted me to name 12 things. I changed my mind. If you say so. Hifumi traces circles on my back with her fingertip. So, what'd you end up doing in high school? Did you end up making that ship you kept talking about? No. Did you become the strongest grappler? I wish. Did you become the most popular boy at school? How does she remember that much from 2nd grade? Look, she's just a smart, she's just smart, okay? She's a smart giant lady. They did not finish that manga. Anime Works, which had their peak at like 50 employees total, company also died in 2012. Rip. It's over. Just shake my head. What'd you do in high school then? I just kind of hung out. Wait, really? No fun stories at all? Did you make any promises? Any goals? She pokes me twice. Any babies? No! I finally look up at Hifumi. I'm a virgin, I swear. Really? Yeah. Neat, me too. Really? Well, yeah. Did you think I was some kind of hussy? No, not at all. Then why would you say that? You're just really pretty. I thought you'd be super popular. Yay, so good! Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Giant anime women. Thank you, but nah, I didn't have any luck with guys in high school. What? How? You're a total bombshell. I'd go out with a guy, but he'd always leave 30 minutes into the date. Fumi sighs. I don't know what I did wrong. What did you two usually do on dates? Get some food and just talk? Uh-huh, and what did you two talk about? Kaiju movies? Why did I even ask? Well, that seems like normal date talk. Kaiju movies are really popular amongst high schoolers. What happened? Fumi shrugs. Your guess is as good as mine. I'd ask him about his favorite kaiju movie, then start talking about everything about it. The production history, the set design, how costumes are made, the inspiration behind the costumes, the biography of the costume actor, the history behind kaiju films, the catering crew of the movie, why the catering crew was chosen, the secret love affair behind the manager and the catering company and the HR manager of the movie studio, the tax break scandal that happened during production, the rumors that began spreading after a measles outbreak that happened on set. Fumi keeps talking for 10 minutes straight. I don't think I've heard her inhale once. I'm starting to see where she went wrong. Yet, I don't mind at all. I've always loved listening to Fumi ramble about things she loves. She's just so lively and passionate about her hobbies. Her passion is infectious. I'm getting inspired just listening to her. And he didn't even know about the metaphor of mechanized kaijus. I relaxed and pat Fumi's finger. I know. See, you get it. You're a true kaiju connoisseur. That's why I've always loved hanging out with you. I think she might really be into kaiju movies. Yeah, I see that. Really? Why, is that why you hung out with me? Why did you think I hung out with you? Because I keep giving you snacks? I won't lie, that certainly helped. But nope, I hung out with you because you're fun. How? I don't know, we just vibed. Vibed? Ifumi starts squiggling her arms in ways I didn't think possible. Yeah, vibed, it's hard to describe, but I feel refreshed just being around you. I could talk with you for hours and never get bored or tired. That's really nice. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Ifumi nods. What about you? Have any dating success in high school? Well, I don't know if you'd call it a success. Go on. Ifumi rests her elbows on the table and leans forward. I'm all ears. Well, my first girlfriend lasted for only 1 month. A month? No, how'd you break that young woman's heart? That's the thing. I still don't know. Really? Yeah, she came to school mad one day, refused to talk or look at me. Every time I asked her what was wrong or what I did, she would just sneer at me and say, you know what you did. Ifumi lets out a monstrous groan. Oh my god, I can't stand bitches like that. Neither can I. I shake my head. What happened then? During the last period, she ran to the school roof crying hysterically and threatened to jump off, climbed over the fence and everything. Did she take off her shoes? No, witnesses say she was hanging onto the fence with both hands the entire time too. Baker, that hoe just wanted attention. Yeah, probably. What happened after that? She showed me up after school the next day to completely fine and gave me a hand job under the table in the school library! That whore! Eh? No, I didn't mind. That's not what... Ifumi shakes her head and sighs. Never mind. Are you jealous? No, I'm just off-put that you would ask for a hand the day after an alleged suicide attempt. I didn't ask for anything. I was doing my homework and she just started doing her thing. You didn't turn her down? Why would I? I was 15. Did she, I don't know. I smile. Please elaborate. Did she finish you off? Well, no. Her arm got tired and she had to stop. I don't believe you, but that'd be really funny if that was true. Why don't you believe me? Really? A virgin like you lasting so long to make a girl's arm hurt? You got a nosebleed just by seeing my bra that one time. It was really dry out. You know I'm prone to nosebleeds. Uh-huh. Sure, buddy. Show me your bra. Why? I'll prove to you that I only got a nosebleed because it was dry out. Are you crazy? Hifumi's laughter sounds nervous, but she's smiling. I'm not gonna show you my bra in public. Why not? You already let your panties rock in public. They're cute panties. Okay, so you admit that I only got a nosebleed from dry winds then. Fine. Oh god! Oh shit! It's over for me! It's over! I turned it off! 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 Oh my god! No! Oh my god! No! I turned it off! Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god! Okay. Oh, you know what? biggest fool to ever do it on Twitch.tv. Okay. Okay. Well, you know. Turn off the capture before proceeding. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, hold on, chat. Oh god, my. Oh shit. Hold on. Which capture is this? Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Oh god, which one is it? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Oh my god, chat, I'm panicking right now. Is it this one? Okay. Okay. The CG won't update until you proceed or rewind? Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the main menu. I saved the game. Rewind and we can have it as you were intending. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay, hold on. The save was created on a different device? What do you mean? Where's the rewind function? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. Tudo just came back. Sorry, hold on. Rewind is the mouse wheel. Thank you! Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, chat, I think we're okay now. Okay. Hifumi opens her shirt, exposing her bare breast. They rise and fall with every breath as it's begging me to play with them. See? Hifumi holds her head high and puffs out her chest. Isn't my bra the cutest? Say something. I spent a lot of money on this. You're not wearing a bra. So it would seem. Thanks for letting me know. How did you forget you weren't wearing a bra? Oh, come on, like you've never forgotten to wear underwear. Nope, never. At least my nose isn't bleeding. Nice try, I'm not bleeding. Yeah, you are! You're lying. Nope. Hifumi slides a napkin towards me. I hesitate for a moment, but soon give in and grab the napkin. Okay, yeah, see, everything's okay. Everything is A-okay. You know what, Tudo? I'm just gonna hold you. That's fine. That's fine. Probably just some ketchup. I wipe my upper lip and look down at the napkin. The stains are red and warm to the touch. I can also barely smell iron. Everything is gonna be okay. Oh god. That is, I think that's a clip-worthy moment. Hifumi claps her hands and starts cackling. Aha! I knew it! Hifumi starts to button up her top again. That's so weird. I bunch up the napkin and hold it up against my nostril. Also, that's only happened with you. Can you blame me? She shakes her head a little to wave the luscious hair around. It's not my fault I'm so sexy. Hifumi maintains her smug, long grin after the nosebleed stops. What are you smiling for? Oh, nothing. Hifumi shakes her head and smiles warmly down at me. It's just nice to see you again. Hearing that almost makes me want to cry. I can die happy now hearing that. Yeah, I'm really glad you're doing okay. Yeah, I was worried you might have changed, but nope, you're still the same old Naya. Yeah, I don't really change. I just get more textured. Ew. Hifumi laughs like she still one of my fries. Why'd you have to say it like that? That sounds so gross. Hey! I tug on her finger. Give me back my fries! I pull with all my might, but Hifumi's finger doesn't budge an inch. No! Hifumi steals her fry with her other hand and chucks it into her gaping maw. Mmm, crispy. She keeps her eyes locked on me. Please leave me my fries, I need them. I dig my heels into the table and put all my weight into pulling Hifumi's finger, but she still never budges. Oh no! Hifumi's hand starts to waver. Am I actually overpowering her? Gravity growing stronger. Hifumi drops her hand towards me and seems to pin me to the floor with the back of her hand. Ah! Help me to him! Hifumi putting a fraction of her strength onto me. It hurts, but feels good. Get off! I kick and smack her hand. Can't! Too weak! Need fries to replenish strength. Just take the fries. Hifumi pops the tiny fry in her mouth and immediately lifts her hand off of me. Thank you, Naya, you saved me! I stumble to my feet and catch my breath. Yeah. Ugh. Relax! Hifumi scoots me up and heads back to the line. I'll buy us some more. Us, do not fall after eating that tower of a burger? Well, nope. I'm probably gonna order 2 or 3 more. I spend the rest of the afternoon reminiscing with Hifumi as she devours a cartoonish amount of burgers. Well, shit, I think it's time for a nap. After getting some sleep. I'm gonna die of doing nothing. Okay, let me see. She's a foodie? She absolutely is a foodie. Let's sleep some more. And I think we will get that courage up. After exploring the city, my courage increased by 0. There we go. Oh my god, I keep stumbling over everything. Let's see here. We only got 5 minutes left. Shoot, what's a good way to stall for time? Think. I know, does anyone know where Jotun-shi got its name from? Come on, I'll give you extra credit if you get it right. Norse. That's right! I feel a bit more charismatic now. Jotun-shi gets its name from Jotunheim. Jotunheim itself is a portmanteau of the word Jotun, which is any mythical being akin to the gods, but not quite a god, but the Heimer of which it means land and realm. In English, Jotun is frequently translated as giant, even though there is no mention of Jotun being particularly large. Yeah, I watched the Thor movies. I remember Jotunheim. A more accurate translation, it would be troll, if you ask me. This place should have been called Niflheim after Niflheim. This is the place where frost giants live in Norse mythology. In case you're wondering why Jotun got translated giant, I don't know. Etymology and history are just big games of telephone at the end of the day. The truth gets distorted even when nobody tries to lie. Sometimes things can change over so much that they become devoid of all their original meaning or context. Ding dong! Oh, thank God. Alright, have fun, kids! The teacher books it out of the classroom. Okay. I want to spend time with her as well, so I'm trying to stall, I guess. Nap time! Oh shit, chat, I need to take a deep breath after. Holy shit. Eat cookie, and then proceed. Is the YouTube bot still up? I want to make sure. Okay. Alright, I got some water. Okay. Let me see here. I'd like my courage to be increased. There we go. Hell yeah. What's this? Oh, Mom! Hi, Naya. How's college life so far? I don't know how to answer that. It feels just like high school, but bigger. Lara, why are you flashbanging chat? What do you mean? Got on the YouTube side? Thank you. Thank you. It won't be. No, I'll be able to. So something that I wish Twitch had is you can edit. You can use Twitch, or you can use YouTube's editor to cut things. So I'll be able to cut that out of the VOD. So I wish Twitch could do that. That'd save me a lot of time. I was expecting it to be some life-changing event. I was expecting wild parties and whacking shenanigans, you know, like in the movies. But I feel the exact same, despite being in a giant city. I don't know if that says more about college, the city, or me. Probably me. It's going pretty good so far. That's a relief. How are your roommates? I don't have roommates, actually. You don't? Oh, you're so lucky. I would have committed felonies to not have roommates. How'd you manage that? Honestly, I just got lucky. I found this nice landlady who gave me a pretty decent apartment for a good deal. How decent are we talking? 1 LDK, that's, I think, just under 30 square meters? For how much? 30,000 yen a month. Someone die in that apartment? I'm explaining up the hair in the back of my neck stretched on end. Now that she mentioned it, now that she mentions it, I guess my apartment deal was just a bit too good to be true. I don't think so. If it was, surely she would have disclosed that to me. Are you sure about that? No. Well, have you noticed any spooky happenings around there? Nope, everything's quiet and normal. Not a poltergeist to be found. Well, if it isn't haunted and nobody died, there can only be one remaining option. The landlady must have the hots for you. I don't think that's the case. Why not? You're handsome and a gentleman. My face grows warm. I know she's basically obligated to say that, but still, it feels nice. With each compliment, I feel a little more charismatic. Just be careful if she asks you to come over. Don't believe her if she says she needs her pipes cleaned. That's her duty as a landlady, not yours. Know your rights. I will, Mom. Thank you. Mom continues bombarding me with questions about mundane details. I can answer almost none of them. I should really start paying more attention to my surroundings. Well, that's all I got for today. Thank you for calling. It's always good to hear from you. No problem, and keep me updated. I want to know what life is like on Giant Lady Island. Bye-bye! Mom hangs up in a hurry. Call her again. I always feel better after calling her. Let me see here. The power of Booba compels you to. True. Alright, class, settle down, settle down. Listen up, because this is important. You might have seen some signs around town saying Class 2 and below are Class 4 ward. Does anyone know what that means? Look around the classroom and see nobody's raising their hand. Oh, come on. I see a couple of Class 2s and 3s right now. A single hand is raised. Come on, everyone. Where's your natural curiosity? The professor rubs her temples and sighs. Classes are how we classify giants into different groups. Not all giants are the same size. They have different needs, different clothes, and different infrastructure to live comfortably. If you're under 6 meters tall, you are legally not classified as a giant. If you are 6 to 15 meters tall, you are a Class 1. 1630, Class 2. 3144 is Class 3, and Class 4 is 40 to 55 meters. And lastly, Class 5 is 56 meters and above. In case you're wondering why it's 56 and above, it's because giants that large are quite uncommon at being less than 1% of the population. In addition, there hasn't been a single incident of giant being over 60 meters. Yet anyway, that could always change. Some of my cohorts claim that the average giant height will only continue to increase, but there's not enough data to confirm or deny that just yet. Out of all the classes, Class 2 is the most common at 35% of the population of Jotun-shi. This is followed by Class 1 at 21%, Class 3 at 18%, Class 4 at 15%, and everyone under 6 meters is 10% of the population. So if you're a Class 2 and feeling a little small, don't be. You're average. Let's see if anyone's paying attention. You, Jackie-kun, what's the minimum height requirement to be legally considered a giant? 10. Oh, rip! Oh, I think it was 6. Damn it! Yep, it was 6. Damn it! I second-guessed myself! Cutoff point's gotta be somewhere. Personally, I think 5 meters is sufficiently big, but that's just me. Damn it. I got a hot date tonight. With your pre-career shenanigans again? Fumi and I just finished taking our last final for the semester. My brain hurts, but I think I did okay. Or that could be just wishful thinking. How do you think you did? I totes crushed it! What do you get for 4B? Ovipositor? What do you mean that kaiju had an ovipositor? Fumi shrugs. Should have paid more attention. I wanted to, but I can't stand watching those dissection videos. You always were pretty squeamish. I remember you crying like a baby when we dissected that fish in 5th grade. Why did you bring that up? Because it's funny. At least I didn't eat that thing like you. You saw that? How could I not? You unhinged your jaw like a snake. I'm a woman of many talents. No wonder you were so popular with the boys. Again? Nothing. And that's the last test turned in. Good job, everybody. I wish you all the best for summer. You are a Jotun student ambassador. Please stay here. The rest of you can go. A bunch of students get up and start leaving the classroom. I get up as well, only for Hifumi to pick me up and seat me on her lap. My legs are resting against her thighs as her boobs rest against the top of my head. Hold on there, partner. Where do you think you're going? Home? I'm not a student ambassador. Oh, yes, you are. You signed me up, didn't you? Yeah. I grumble. Oh, come on, it'll be fun. I grumble louder. Aw, don't be like that. The teacher looks at me. We only need you for a weekend. Really? What do you need me for? You and the rest of the student ambassadors will be heading to Tokyo for the first Jotun convention. Convention? What do we need a convention for? I'm glad you asked. The room goes a little dim as the screen behind the teacher lights up. The screen lights up with a map of Tokyo and a picture of Tokyo Big Sight. Yo, Big Sight! The teacher chuckles at Hifumi. Yes, indeed, I'm glad you're excited. He turns back to me. The whole world has their eyes on Jotun. Some admiration, some from fear. Why are they afraid of us? We have a bunch of giant women walking around that could level cities in an afternoon without conventional weaponry. In retrospect, that was a stupid question. I apologize. Don't worry about it. Think of this little convention as a diplomatic mission. An opportunity to show the world that we're not scary. I see. That makes sense. But why have it in Tokyo? Isn't Japan already overwhelming pro-giant? Japan's one of the only 2 countries currently with facilities that can house giants. That checks out. Plus, we're not allowed in several countries, and it would be under constant surveillance in plenty of others. Remember, not everyone moves here by choice. Many have nowhere else to go. Teacher continues her lecture. That being said, the convention is far from just a diplomatic visit. We're also trying to convince talented giants and tinies to relocate here. How do we do that? We show off our cool tech, our stunning city, our beautiful culture, and our maid cafe. We're hosting a maid cafe? We're hosting a maid cafe! I start to picture Hifumi in a maid costume and try to stop myself from smiling. Yeah, that would certainly convince me to relocate. Glad to hear it. Hifumi raises her hand. Wait, teach, how are we getting to Tokyo? Your lot will be transported via an aircraft carrier. The journey should take about 24 hours. Oh, nice. I've always ride one of those. When do we depart? 1 hour. Pack your bags and report to the North Harbor by then. 1 hour? I can't make it to my house in the harbor that fast. Hifumi pats my head with her boobs. Don't be so upset. I'll carry you. Thank you. Teacher goes over the one more Boeing and Monday parts of the trip before dismissing us. Hifumi and I pack our things, head to the harbor, and onboard an aircraft carrier. Woo! The teacher takes roll and we embark soon after. Thankfully, I don't get seasick. The rocking of the ocean is nice, actually. Thanks to the size of the vessel and pleasant weather, there's barely any rocking. The ocean breeze is nice too. A little salty, but super fresh otherwise. I don't know why, but I always feel at peace at sea. Maybe it's the sight of water. Maybe it's the invertebrate part of my brain remembering our ancestors' common home. This is really pretty, I agree. The pixel art here is godlike! Everything came from the sea, and everything will eventually return to the sea. To me, the ocean is as beautiful, mysterious, and menacing as the cosmos above us. True. A solar system worth of intrigue, danger, and life lies just beneath my feet. Sure, planes are faster and cheaper, but I feel like humanity lost something with the invention of air travel. A little bit less adventurous, less romantic. I can feel a connection to my ancestors when we sail the seven seas. Maybe they were sailors, or maybe even pirates. I hope they were pirates. That'd be cool. Oh! Mimi rushes over to one of the aircrafts on the deck and starts geeking out. Never took her for a weapon otaku. Maybe she really got into weapons during high school. I look around on the carrier deck and see a distinct lack of aircraft. There's only 2 jets. Good thing Japan just built Kage and Kage and totally not the aircraft. Really? Really? Giants do take up a lot of space after all. They probably had to move them to a different vessel to make room for all of us. I walk over to Hifumi. I see Fuko geeking over the same jet with her. Is this that jet? Fuko nods furiously. Indeed, it is the jet featured in my giant busty Senpai 3. I knew it! Hifumi pulls out her phone and starts posing next to the jet. Hey Fufu, come here, I gotta get a pic. Why do you want me in your photo? Why wouldn't I? We're friends, ain't we? I guess we are. Fuko starts giggling underneath her breath and starts inching next to Hifumi. Say cheese! James! Hifumi strikes a cute pose and Fuko strikes a pose. I didn't even know the human body could contort like that. Like an alien trying to masquerade as a human without knowing what humans are. She's sweating buckets. Aw, thank you, Fufu. This pic's adorable. Glad you enjoyed my visage. Fuko looks happy and also looks like she wants to melt. Hey, Fuko, I didn't know you were a student ambassador. I'm not. I'm actually a stowaway. Why would you sneak into an obligation? A true otaku would take any opportunity to visit the hollow ground. Hollow ground? Do you mean the big site? Fuko nods fervently. It's like Mecca, but for gamers. How'd you even sneak on? You can sneak into anywhere if you act like you're supposed to be there. She's doing the glasses pose. Chat, she's doing it. Hi, Mac! Welcome in! We're playing a dating action game called Big Beautiful Women. We're dealing with giant women right now. Thank you guys so much for checking in, by the way. I appreciate it. I glanced up at Hifumi's underboob. Need help with something? Nope, nothing at all. Yu stumbles upon the scene looking very, very tired. There you are. Yu sighs before patting Fuko on the head. Take my eyes off you for 2 seconds and you disappear on me. Oh hey, Yu, what are you doing here? Yu smiles down at me. She looks much more relaxed now. Yukiri Ramen is proud to announce a partnership with Jotun-shi. We'll be delivering our delicious noodles to our lovely Jotun-con guests. Oh nice, that should get you some good business. Damn right, before you know it, the whole world will be craving my noodles. Something approaches me from behind. Something big. I turn around and see June smirking down at me. Hey, pipsqueak, fancy meeting you here. Junie, I didn't know you were an ambassador. Of course I am. Tinies all over the world need to know how strong giants are. I literally walked into the artist alley of Asen by looking like I belonged when I was in 10 minutes early to the con on the last day. Everyone is here! Hell yeah! We could use some more muscle on the KDF. Huh, it's kind of weird seeing all them together like this. not complaining though, they all seem to be getting along just fine. Still, the group feels incomplete without Maya. I stare at the ocean, waiting for her to rise out of the water's surface at a moment, but she never comes. Oh well, I'll be sure to get her a souvenir while I'm gone. Which one's your fave so far? Hifumi, hands down. But everyone's good. Everyone has their own, like, everyone has their own personality. I can vibe with all of them. Harem route? True. The five of us chat before dispersing. Fumi's sitting at the edge of the carrier while taking photos of the ocean. Fuko continues geeking out over the weapons on the main deck. Yuna's sitting next to the island browsing her phone. June's doing some katas at the landing area. We've got a few hours before dinner, and I hear the carrier has an open bar for us. Before then, I got a few hours to kill. Who should I kill time with? Ah! Hi, Snow! Welcome in! How you doing? It might be appropriate to spend time with Fuko. She's the only one I haven't spent time with yet. Want me to do it? No, I think I want to spend time with Fuko. I haven't spent time with her yet. Let me eat this cookie first. Okay, I have successfully taken a bite of my cookie. Hang out with Fuko. She looks like she's having fun. I approach Fuko and see that she's still petting the jet like it's a dog. Who's a good little fighter jet? You are. Yes, you are. Hey, amigo. Hola, amigo. What brings you here? You just seemed like you were having a bunch of fun. I wanted to see what the big deal was. The big deal? Amigo, this is the biggest deal. Fuko pats the wing of the jet. Looking at an F-15 Eagle right here, the finest fighter jet the world has ever seen. F-15. Wait, doesn't the SDF use these? Fuko nods. Darn right, and they've got good taste. These puppies can use Sparrow, Sidewinder, and RAM's missiles. Fuko puts under the right wing. They even got an M61 Vulcan gun under the wings. Oh, shit. Sorry, pressed the wrong button. It's the best thing you can do in a dogfight. What about a kaiju fight? It can hold its own. They're pretty too. Fuko gently spanks the butt of the plane. Its low wing loading lets it turn on a dime without losing speed. Couldn't have said it better. Uh-oh, the save icon. Shh, shush, shush, shush. No one saw anything. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We just do some measly cuts. It's fine. You can even fly with only one wing. It's the greatest fighter jet ever made. Why? Is there anything particularly special about it? We sincerely apologize for that. No, 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 no. Don't apologize. It's okay. It's okay. You might want to overwrite the one save with the booba jump scare. Yeah, you're right. Let me go do that real quick. Oh my god. Oh, one of my teeth is sensitive to sugar. And so, my tooth be hurty. Okay. Alright, chat. Crisis averted. Alright, we good. I just think it looks really cool. I can't help but laugh. You're not wrong. It's a very nice looking plane. I had no idea that you were a military otaku too. How couldn't I be? Weapons are so cool. Doesn't matter from what arrows, trebuchets, cannons, arquebuses, missiles. I just love them all. Real for saving that scene for a minute there? Look, I had to reload it, okay? Why? There's such a fascinating design history behind every weapon. They're all made for a specific purpose at the time. Each and every weapon has a little story behind it. All of their designs have a defined personality too. But also explosions are neat. Can't argue with any of that. You think you could fight one of these? Hell no! The focus would shred me into Swiss cheese. Your landlady might be able to tank a missile or two though. Well, let's hope she never has to. I love the attention to detail here, by the way. I love the question mark eyes. This is great. What kind of carrier are we on anyway? We're on the USS Gerald R4 MK2. MK2? What happened to the first one? Nothing. It's still alive and kicking. It's probably floating around the Pacific somewhere. Then why'd they make a second one? Container ships and aircraft carriers are only the only boats big enough to carry giants. She's real alright. Real weird to me. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. That's crazy. But why use an aircraft carrier? Why not use a shipping vessel? Kaijus tend to attack more than often during the summer for some reason. So aircraft carriers tend to travel with giants for some additional protection. It's protecting who, though? Good question. Aircraft certainly have their benefits, if there's some armor that only giants can crack. Plus, using giants to fight off kaiju typically results in a less collateral damage. One method isn't necessarily better than the other, so a lot of kaiju defense teams use a combination of aircraft and ground forces. Is it showing my fucking Steam shit? I think it is. It's fine. I don't care. Fuko nods with a satisfied grin. Any idea why it's called Gerald R. Ford? It's a bit of a weird name. Americans usually name their boats after important people or cities. A lot of the Nimitz-class carriers are named after presidents. Eisenhower, Roosevelt, Lincoln, Truman, Trump. Heck, even the Ronald Reagan Mk2 is currently in port at Yokosuka. Oh, I see. Taking Gerald Ford as a president? Fuko nods. 38th president of the United States and the only one who'd never be elected to the office. How did that happen? Basically, the guy before him, Nixon, resigned before he could be removed from office. He got in trouble after it was discovered and he did illegal surveillance on a rival political party. And Ford just happened to be vice president at the time, so he just kind of fell into presidency. Huh, neat. Was he a good president? Fuko shrugs. He was certainly a president. He couldn't do too much since he was only in office for 2 years. Your Steam Friends activity is the least damning thing to be shown on stream today? Not wrong. At least I didn't show you guys toggle number 7! That would be the cherry on top of the cake. Yeah, that sounds rough. We wouldn't want to be in his position either. Did he do anything notable? He gave Nixon a full pardon. Aside from that, not too much. I think he met with our PM in Kyoto in '74 too. How do you know so much about mediocre American presidents? When I can't sleep, I just research heads of state online. I get that. I've gone down some rabbit holes. Do you know anything interesting about Japanese prime ministers? There's a Japanese prime minister in the early 21st century that really wanted Japanese people to have sex. I just can't remember his name at the moment. Toggle number 7? Don't worry about it, Necro. Don't worry about it. Let's just say I can strip down my clothes. And we don't talk about toggle number 7, so don't worry about it. Sounds like quite the character. Now that I think about it, I don't know any names for Japanese aircraft carriers. Do we even have any carriers? Yeah, we have a few of them. We used to have a lot more, but then the military made some very spicy decisions. So we weren't able to have any for a while. Wait a second, I remember seeing some Japanese aircraft carriers in Jotun Harbor. I thought we weren't allowed to have any under Article 9. No, those are helicopter destroyers, completely different, I assure you. How are they different? They look the same. We don't call them aircraft carriers, so it's fine. Fuko lets out a hearty laugh. International law is silly. Yep, sure is. If America names their boats after presidents, what do we name our boats after? Mostly after phoenixes, dragons, mountains, provinces. Got a favorite one? The glorious Yamato. Based! I fucking love Yamato! Fucking let's go! Yamato's great. It was the biggest battleship ever made with a girthy 260-meter long hull. Didn't it get sunk after being in service for 4 years? That's not the point! It symbolized the very spirit of Japanese nation. And had the largest guns ever mounted on a warship at a whopping 46 centimeters. Didn't it only fire its guns once? Once was all it needed. If the Yamato were made 20 years earlier, Japan would be a superpower to this day. Ow! I'm drinking water! Toggle number 7 isn't gonna... Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Sounds like a skill issue to me. If I was a warship, I would simply avoid the torpedoes and aerial bombardment. You insult the Yamato again and I'll bombard you. The Yamato is overrated. I much prefer the... falls forward onto me and the whole world goes dark. My upper body has become engulfed in her boob and my lower body has become smothered in her belly. I push, kick, and thrash about, but she doesn't budge. That's what you get. I start squeezing and slapping her plumpness with all my might. It feels nice. Almost like warm dough fresh out of an oven. Hey, I didn't say you could touch my belly! Fuko cackles as she finally slaps me with her belly. Belly bomb! Fuko continues smothering me for the next few minutes, but soon stops abruptly. Fuko rolls all over and stares at the sky. She's panting, sweating, and even shivering a little. Her tongue is even hanging out of the side of her mouth. Hey, are you okay? Fuko nods weakly and rests her hands on her belly. Yes, it may be. I need to recharge my MP. If you say so. I wander away from Fuko and back to the center of the deck. I wasn't expecting such a history lesson from her. I feel closer to Fuko and a little more intelligent now. That was nice. I think I got time for one more chat before dinner. Okay, chat. Here's a question. I've been streaming for like 3 hours, and that's no problem. But, give me just a second. I swear, I lose sight of everything. Ad break! I'm gonna go get up and get something really quick. I'll be right back. 20 minutes left at the most? Oh, bet. I was gonna do a part 2, but if it's only 20 minutes, that's no issue. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, chat, I'm back. Let me take this time to... Yeah, Hifumi's great. Hifumi's a mood. I left my phone. Son of a bitch. Be right back. Sorry. Hi, Coda. Welcome in. How you doing? What's for din din? I have leftover chowder that I made. I made clam chowder last night, so I will be heating that up. Sorry, give me just a second, chat. I left my phone in the kitchen. Alright, I'm back. Why do I see Lira cosplaying as Hifumi? What do you mean? That's crazy! I mean, look, Hifumi and I could just do like a costume swap, you know? It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. Alright, well this is no contest right here. I think I'll talk to Hifumi. I wander over to the edge of the carrier and sit next to Hifumi. Looks like she's recording some sort of vlog. Hey everyone, it's Jotun's #1 growing girl, Hifumi! Jesus Christ, girl! Oh my god. She strikes an adorable pose and sticks her tongue up for the camera. I'm sailing towards Tokyo right now to attend a convention. If you want to meet me and hang out, be sure to head over to the big site this weekend. I can't wait to see all of you. She flips her phone around and to get a wide panning shot of the ocean. Just don't pull a Hifumi and forget the underwear. That's crazy. I sure hope giant squid doesn't attack me right now. Hifumi and I wait in silence for a few seconds. Hifumi looks genuinely disappointed. Aw, no squid this time. Damn, I was really in the mood for some takoyaki too. Hifumi pouts and puffs out her cheeks. Suddenly her screen glows with very lights and notifications. Aw, thanks for all the donations, everyone! Wait, she's a streamer like me! Guys, we could collab. Hifumi and I could do a collab. Oh, that's funny. Didn't know we were playing that kind of game. Oh yeah, Coda, oh yeah. Son of a bitch named Brain Cell, yeah. Every yen donated helps me keep me fed and growing. Oh my god! She flexes her arm and sticks her tongue out. How tall am I now? I measured myself just last night. Oh my god, she grew overnight. Uh-oh. Chat, she's getting bigger! Fumi glances down at me. It looks like she just noticed I was here. Oh, sorry everyone, I'll get back online later. I have a sense of dangerous kaiju approaching. Fumi shuts her phone off and stuffs it in between her boobs. Sorry about that, Nori, I didn't see you there. Sup? Nothing much, just wanted to kill some time with you. What were you doing? Live streaming? Just some more ambassador work for Jotun, trying to bring more attention to the convention. Think it'll work? I hope so. 10,000 people were watching just now! Oh my god. 10,000 is a lot. Holy shit. I think my highest view count was like 100 at one point. That was because of a raid. That's 52 feet? Holy shit. That's pretty impressive. And how many donations did you get? I think 50,000 yen. That's from a 2-minute live stream? Yep. Giants are super in right now. All I gotta do is make some vague comment about getting bigger or eating and the donations come pouring in. Is that all I have to do? Chat, is that the streaming secret? Is this the streaming secret? Do I just have to talk about that? Yes. Madam. Look, I'm just asking Hifumi, okay? Listen to the serpent's tongue. Hifumi's not a serpent, silly. Yeah, sounds about right. I'm gonna have to ask you to curb your enthusiasm a bit. That's crazy. Anyway, need me to come back later then? I didn't mean to interrupt your stream. You already talk about Voring, but we told you we're not about it. Look, the Vor thing's a joke. I'm not into that. I'm not into that whatsoever. Don't worry about it. Nah, don't worry about it. Yeah, see, don't worry about it. Exactly. Mimi picks me up and seats me in her lap again. You take priority over any dumb stream. Mimi hugs me close to her, looks out to sea, and takes a deep breath. Everything alright? Yeah, just everything's a bit overwhelming sometimes. Not in a bad way, though. I just never thought I'd be riding on an aircraft carrier, or helping host a convention, or be 16 meters tall. Life just keeps changing so fast all the time. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to keep up. Shut up! Shut up, Battle! Shut up! Shush! Extra doubt? Look, I'm not into that, okay? Stop it. But I love it. I hope we get some stuff. I hope we get to staff more conventions. Me too. Is there anywhere you'd want to go in particular? Call me basic, but Korea sounds really fun. There's nothing basic about that at all. Korea's great, especially Busan. What's so special about Busan? It has the best cafe food I've ever had. Their French toast sandwiches and lattes are to die. I want a French toast sandwich! Korea also has incredible Mexican food for some reason. I want Mexican food! Oh, that sounds awesome. How do you know so much about Korea? Have you been there? Nah, just all the girls at my high school were Korea boos. I learned a lot about Korea just by sitting in class. That's so cool. What about you? Where would you want to go? Hawaii. Call me basic, but I think I want to go to Hawaii. There's nothing basic about that. Hawaii's awesome. It's like Okinawa, but with more hamburgers. What's not to love? What the fuck is a French toast sandwich? Bread and bread? Possibly. Any reason why you want to go there in particular? I don't know, actually. It just sounds nice. Only problem is it's so far away. Well, I wouldn't worry about that too much. Guy's getting closer to Hawaii every day. Eh? How? Plate tectonics? Is Gaia drifting? Umi shakes her head. Gaia's growing physically bigger, little by little. The construction corps keeps expanding it to meet the demand for all the giants moving in. If I remember correctly, I think the southern tip of Jotun is now juts into the EEZ of the Philippines. Filipinos aren't too happy about it, and we can't build west without getting China upset. So Jotun just keeps building east instead for now. In a few years, it might be possible to catch a train from Jotun to Hawaii. Huh, that'd be cool. Gaia has to displace a ton of water, no? Where does all of it go? Shouldn't coastlines be rising all over the world? It should, but giants consume so much water that it balances all out. The desalination plants are really coming in clutch. Anyway, is there anything you want to do in Hawaii? Honestly, I just want to get drunk on the beach and watch some women dance in hula skirts and coconut bras. God, you're such a boy! I can't blame you though, hula skirts and coconut bras are mad cute. I agree, you should totally wear one. Please! Hifumi presses her boobs against my head. There's not a coconut big enough to contain these puppies. Confidence, chat! Confidence! What if there was, though? I'll think about it. Hell yeah. Hifumi and I continue to talk about potential vacation destinations for the next hour. Ring, 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 ring. Hifumi pulls out her phone and checks it. Aw, shoot, I gotta take this. It's from the Jotun tourism board. No worries, I'll go check out the rest of the carrier. Thanks for understanding. Bye-bye, Naria. Hifumi waves goodbye to me before answering her phone. Bye-bye. I wave goodbye to Hifumi and wander back over to the center of the deck. Thinking about vacation spots makes me feel a little closer to Hifumi and more charismatic. For some reason. Don't think about it too hard. Ooh, nighttime. A little jingle plays before being interrupted by a voiceover in the ship's intercom. Dinner will be commencing in 5 minutes. All giants, please report to the deck for your meals. Jun, Hifumi, Fuko, Yu, and I gather at all of the center of the carrier and see the tarmac slide open. Dinner time! Dinner time! Any idea what they're serving us? No idea, but I'm sure it'll be tasty. Tables arise from the interior of the carrier, piled high with various tan bags and bottles of alcohol of various sizes. Uh-oh. Is that a FNAF reference? Hi, Sachiko. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Some champagne, some beer, mostly wine. The cheap kind, too. Eh? What the heck are these? Hifumi approaches one of the tables and picks up one of the bags. Something tells me this is not going to end well. Meal? Ready to eat? Ah, hell yeah! We're eating MREs! Jun tears open a bag, flips it over, and starts shaking the contents into her mouth. The contents look like the inside of a chunky burrito. It looks like the kind of thing a college student would eat stoned out of its mind at 2 a.m. Oh, shit. Sorry. It looks delicious. MREs. Rations, the thing soldiers eat in the fields. Oh. Jun licks some barbecue sauce off her lips and reaches for another bag. Oh, come on, don't look so down. These things are great, especially for bulking up. Just one of these things has enough calories, carbs, and proteins to get you through the day. I've never had an MRE before. I'd be willing to try it out one day. Jun tears open another bag and takes out a biscuit. It looks hard enough and rough to the touch and is slathered by an equally hard-looking cheese spread. It looks more like a bludgeoning weapon than a snack. Jun offers the bag to Hifumi. Come on, try one. Hifumi sheepishly reaches into the bag, pulls out a biscuit and sniffs it. How's it smell? Ah, shit. Sorry, chat. My nose is itchy. It doesn't. Hifumi closes her eyes and takes a bite of the biscuit. What's it taste like? Canned cheese. Hifumi continues to slowly chew the biscuit. I ate an MRE once and once took... The fiber in those things is not humane. Oh, shit. They're alright, IMO, but I wouldn't go out of the way to get them, especially with the cost. They're MRE and Space Food Stream. That would be neat, actually. That'd be a really cool idea. I need to get my... I would need to get a little hand cam camera going, but that'd be really cool. I still have a Lego set of it that I need to build. I think that'd be fun to do on stream, too. Very salty. Do you hate it? No. It kind of tastes like those cheese snacks my old school used to sell. You're joking. Nope. Try some. Hifumi breaks off a crumb and hands it to me. I catch it and put it into my mouth. Wow, canned cheese was far more accurate than I was expecting. It's salty. Terribly salty. I feel my mouth drying out with every bite. I take one of the already opened bottles of champagne, press it to my lips, and wash the biscuit down. I wipe my lips and take a deep breath. Got anything a bit less salty? Be prepared to poop? Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Try the fruit puree. Jun points to a thick, heavy-looking bag. I've had a hardtack biscuit. That shit's ass. It's basically apple and strawberry sauce. That sounds really good, actually. Would Lyra's tiny rabbit stomach even be able to handle an MRE? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Once had a freeze-dried Napolitan ice cream sandwich. How did it taste, Wiz? Was it good? Wow, that's actually pretty good. It's just apple tart applesauce. Hardtack is only good if you have soup with it. Damn, I didn't think about it like that. Lyra, quit right-clicking! Gimme! He stacks the bag and bottle away from me. She empties the rest of the sauce into her mouth and gulps it down. Ah! That's so sweet! Hifumi does the rest of the champagne bottle. Uh-oh. That's a burping noise. I'm not doing that. Dang, that's good champagne. Hifumi grabs another bottle before returning it back to Jun. Got any other recommendations, Junie? That depends what you're in the mood for. If you're looking for something savory, then there's some beef stew and chili macaroni packets here. Jun points to the bags closer to me. If you're looking for something a bit more simple, there's some pizza and rice bean bags next to Naoya. I will say most things about freeze-dried taste good. Oh, hell yeah. Someone's gonna get wasted? Oh, absolutely. Let me grab some random bags before feasting away with June. Those two look like they'll be occupied for a while. Might as well see what the Yugi sisters are up to. Oh, they're siblings? Oh, shit! I didn't even put two and two together. Fumi's gonna get really tall from this. Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. At least everything I have freeze-dried has turned out good. Aren't freeze-dried Skittles a thing now? Because of the hair? Yeah. Damn. I see Fuku with her hand wrist deep in a bag labeled vanilla pound cake, trans fat free. She's popping little cakes into her mouth like they're potato chips. Well, they're little for her. The cakes look to be the size of my fist. She looks very content. How are the desserts? Pretty moist. They taste like those bagged cakes you find at Konbinis. No kidding. Yes, kidding. Fuku pulls a cake out of her bag and puts it on my head. Try one. I do as Fuku says. She wasn't exaggerating. It really is moist. It's exactly the way it looks too. A completely normal vanilla cake. But the no flavor is nearly as sweet. But now I'm craving something salty. Wow, that's actually pretty tasty. I look up at you. Her eyes have been scanning the rows of bags ever since they arrived. People do use freeze dryers on candy a lot, but mostly do fruits and veggies with mine. Ooh, that sounds yummy. Like, I can just think of like either freeze-dried strawberries or freeze-dried blueberries. Ah, that sounds yummy. What's wrong? You looking for the ramen bag? No. You clears her throat. I'm just fascinated by all these things. They're so different from how I normally prepare food. Oh, really? I grab a bag of Mexican rice and beans, sit down in front of the Yugiri sisters, and start shoveling the contents into my mouth. The food is cold, but plenty edible. Something about it is cozy. Freeze-dried onions? Oh, Ooh, Chad, I fucking love onions. Eating fancy food on a boat like this wouldn't feel right. It'd be disrespectful to the high seas. The only proper meal on a night like tonight would be hardtack. Speaking of hardtack. The perfect meal for an aspiring sea dog like myself. I hate you both. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. When I make ramen, I decided to be eaten then and there. Not 3 hours from now, and definitely not 3 years from now. I also have to think about how to best present the food. When eating out, the way food looks matters almost as much as how the food tastes. Nobody wants to photograph or eat something that looks like garbage after all. Yu picks up a ramen emery and dangles it in front of her face. Yet these things don't have to worry about presentation. These don't have to worry about looking trendy. These don't even have to worry about looking tasty. All rations have to worry about is keeping you alive. So since rations are more effective at providing you with calories and nutrients, are they the superior food? The superior meal is one prepared by a cute girl. You boys are so simple. Onions good. Fried onions are my favorite, and I have to resist buying boxes just to munch on them. I am a big sucker for crispy onions. I put them in my salads, and like that was like, bnnuy used to go on diets every now and again. That was like my snack of choice. Damn it! I should have ordered some. I would love to snack on some now. You're not disagreeing with me. True. Yu opens the bag and starts slurping noodles out of it. Yu looks empty. No, she looks defeated. What's wrong? Yu holds the bag of noodles out to me. Try it. Does it taste bad? Try it. I do as Yu says and slip some of the noodles out of the bag. It tastes like your ramen. Yu's eyes narrow. But cheaper, of course. Yu slumps forward and rubs her temple. How could this be? How could they get something so similar to my family's recipe? Maybe your mom and the military chefs took inspiration from the same source? Pickled and caramelized onions are cracked to me. I need to try pickled onions again. It's been a bit for me. Ow. Lira, stop doing that! That makes sense. Ramen is still ramen at the end of the day. 2 bowls of ramen can only be so different from each other. But I may have to rethink my recipe. I can't have my food be comparable to rations. Yu says as she slurps up more noodles. I need to refine my recipe. Maybe you can make MRE ramen? Or you could sell it as a take-home item. Not a bad idea. I have to promote you to president of the marketing division. Well, vice president of the marketing division. I appreciate it, chef. What booze are you two drinking tonight? Red wine. Nothing but the finest refined for a refined lady like myself. Fuko says as her fingers and cheeks are coated in cheese dust. They didn't have any Mexican beer, so I'm trying this Filipino one instead. Why the Filipino one? The Philippines is basically Asian Mexico. Therefore, their beer should taste like Mexican beer. Pickled daikon? I haven't had that either. Yu laughs before taking a swig of the beer. Yu smacks her lips before taking another sip. Mind if I try some? Yu smells a roller bottle over to me. I pick it up and take a closer look at the label. It's got a red horseshoe and a silhouette of a horse. I twist the cap off and take a whiff. Smells like liquid bread. That's to be expected. I take a swig and it tastes cheap, but cozy. I feel like I'm in the targeted demographic for this. It's mildly sweet, but nothing special. I look back up at you, see the 2 empty beer bottles resting beside her. No, I ain't doing that. How'd you down it all so fast? It tastes so cheap. Tastes like Friday night, baby. Can't argue with that. I'll just stick with the white wine. I haven't been able to talk much, but I hope you're doing well. Enjoy the game. I am enjoying myself. This game is a lot of fun. I can't wait for the full game to come out. You pours me a glass of white wine. Here you go. Thank you. You, Fuko and I take turns sharing the comparing sharing. Oh my God, Lira, speak English. You, Fuko, and I take turns sharing and comparing the various MRAs until uh-oh. I'm picked up and twirled around like a stuffed animal. I find myself hugged against Hifumi's chest. You, foo. Hifumi's giggling to herself. Oh, she's drunk. She's drunk. Let's play Truth or Dare. Uh-oh. June comes stumbling in behind Hifumi, clearly drunk as well. Truth or Dare? Pfft, this ain't sixth grade. That's a capital idea. Sounds fun to me. You guys are such dweebs. What's wrong with playing Truth or Dare? It's just a popular bonding mechanic shared across countless cultures. Yeah, for children. I'm down to play. Fine, let me in. Or count me in. The gang's all here! Yay, thank you, Judy! Hifumi hugs June's legs. Yeah. June pats Hifumi's head before everyone sits down in a circle. So, how is this gonna work? Who decides to go first? Fate shall decide who goes first. Fuko reaches into her shirt and pulls out. She just has a D20. That's crazy. Do you always have that on you? A true paladin always comes prepared. Okay, so she plays D&D as well. Noted. Fuko starts shaking the dice in her hand. 1-4 means Hifumi starts, 5 and 8 means June starts, 9-12 means Sis starts, 13-16 means I start, and 17-20 means Naoya starts. Then we'll go clockwise. Sounds good? Everyone nods. Very well. 3, 2, 1, go! Fuko throws the die. It lands on a 20. Ooh, nat 20! Let's go! Everyone turns to me. Oh. Can I ask everyone a question? Absolutely, my liege. Got it. I cross my arms and think hard on what to ask. This is a wild question. I don't know, chat. A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Sure. I think you should pick the top. Yeah, I think so too. Are they actually gonna answer? Honey Pop line. Oh, it is a Honey Pop line. You right? Y cup? Jesus Christ, ma'am! The reactions. You're willing to just give that kind of information away? Why wouldn't I be? It's just Naoya. We've been seeing each other naked plenty of times. What? When? We used to bathe together all the time as kids. Oh. That doesn't count. That would explain why you two are such great friends. What the hell's that supposed to mean? You can't really know somebody until you've explored their body in great detail. At least that's what I've been told. Freaking Y-cups, man. June reaches down and grabs both of Hifumi's boob with just one hand. What did you need to get puppies like these? What are you eating? Give me just a second, chat. I'm so sorry. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm getting groceries delivered and they've called me like 3 times. I'm like, oh Jesus, okay. Right, Hifumi giggles but doesn't try to pry herself from June's grasp. I have no idea. I guess everyone just has growth spurts in different places. What is she eating? Yes, the answer is yes. The expressions are super awesome in this game. I love it. June continues casually playing with Hifumi's chest. I swear I can see her nipples under her shirt. Hifumi looks like she's leaning into June's hand. But what about you, Judy? How big are you? J-cup. Okay. What's so funny? I know what J-cups look like, and yours aren't J's. They're E-cups at best. What, you think I'm lying about this? June squeezes Hifumi's boobs. Hifumi shivers and bites her lip as her eyes start to roll back. Tis likely, studies show that 2 in 5 giants experience some form of size envy. I don't experience size envy. Neither does Maya. I'm totally fine with my size. Three of us focus on you and June. I'm not jealous. Why do you keep searching up breast massage tutorials on your computer? You can see that. Duh, who do you think manages the internet in the apartment? Oh, I was learning how to screen for breast cancer. It's never too early to start screening. Uh-huh. Sure. Yu takes a swig of beer before tackling Fuko and groping her. Oh my god! I would have bigger tits if you didn't hog all the food growing up. Fuko squirms so the disgusting cackle oozes from her lips. She sounds like she's enjoying this. It's not my fault I have a big appetite! Yu gropes only grow faster and stronger by the second. Oh my god. It's almost like he was trying to tear Fuko's boobs off. Speaking of Futaba. Oh my god. No wait, that's Bravely Default. that's fucking. Oh my god, I'm forgetting names already. No, Murgurgur. I'm literally looking at her. That's Idia. Oh hell yeah. Yu starts grumbling like a coked out chihuahua. Yu, it's okay, your hips are more than to make up for it. Ideally, exactly. You all got dominant genes, and I got all the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. I don't even know who you are. Come on, sis. Tiny boobs have a market too. Yu squeezes Fuko's boobs with greater intensity. Fuko kicks and squirms, but she looks like she's having fun. They're not tiny, they're C-cups. Yeah, sure they are. They are. I'm using Japanese sizes. Your tits are concave even when using Japanese sizes. I never knew drunk Hifumi had such a sharp tongue. It's kind of hot. You take that back. Yu grabs Hifumi by the boob and pulls her to the ground right beside her. June, pick me up. You got it, Pipsqueak. June scoops me up and holds me high to get a better view of the action. Oh my god! Yeah. The way you use you use lift fingers sink into Hifumi's and Fuko's pump boobs. The way Hifumi and Fuko's breasts press against each other. Hifumi's sultry smirk. This is what heaven looks like. You freaking cow! I am not flat! Yu slaps Hifumi's boob, causing it to ripple and slosh against Fuko's. Oh my god, I am not saying that. I will not get clipped out of context. Clipped out of context. I will not. Yeah, I need to drink some more water after that. Hifumi bites her lip and exhales through her nose. Must resist urges. Think unsexy thoughts. Think unsexy thoughts. Do it. Say the line. No. You know what? Say the line. 500 bits and I'll say the line. 500 bits or $10. Yeah, I know they don't equivalent to the same thing, but I don't care. You want me to say something like that? You want me to say something that degenerate? You're crazy. That's wild. So cheap? So you're saying I should go even further? Okay, $50. $50. That's it? No, $50. No, $100. $100. Look at the game we're playing. That's true. 3.14. Oh my god, yeah, you read that as pie. Oh my god. Stop being weird. Apologize for insulting my boobs. Yu says we'll continue to rub and squeeze Hifumi and Fuko. Fumi smirks at Yu before reaching up and cupping her chest. What boobs? Ah! Say it, Lira, you know you have to. Look, I don't have to say shit. I don't have to say diddly squat. I ain't doing it. I don't care if there's a redeem. I ain't saying it. I can choose to not to say it. I can do whatever. Ah, da, 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 da. Woo, da, 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 da. You start striking Fumi's boobs faster than I can track, but only for a few moments. Is that all? Fumi trembles. You are already milked. Nani? 2 dark circles grow from Hifumi's oh my, ma'am! Oh my god! Coward. What a great time to come back to. Oh yeah, you know. 2 dark circles grow from Hifumi's top as, oh. A white puddle slowly grows under Hifumi. She's trembling and sweating, but can't stop smiling. Moonlight glistens against her now milky chest. Dude, let me go! I struggle against Jude's grasp. No, Pipsqueak, it's too much for you. Nonsense, I need to fulfill my destiny. You can't handle it, it will kill you. Are you really going to jump even if it means cutting your life short? Shut up, I'll drink that milk, even if it kills me. I bite June's finger, causing her to release me. I fall for 3 whole seconds. Hifumi's boobs grow closer and closer until I collide with Hifumi's boob. It's as soft as can be. It's as exciting as it is familiar. I want to bury myself in here forever, yet the pleasure is short-lived. Her breast recoils around me and I ricochet back upwards out of her boob and back into June's hand. Why are we clipping? Why are we clipping that? I can't believe Lira's showing milking on stream. That's crazy. I can easily send a hot super for the funny, but I won't. I'm watching you, Necro. June starts cackling and drops me again. 3 seconds pass and my body is engulfed in Hifumi's boob before being shot up once again. It's even funnier the second time. Judy, stop that. Hifumi's breath remains shaky as her arms and legs clench together to continue to tremble. Sorry, are you okay? Hifumi's breath remains heavy. Each inhale causes her breast to surge out of the sides of her top. Her wet top looks ready to fall into pieces at any moment. Yeah, just nobody touch me. There's no telling. Oh, I see. Oh shit. The 4 of us stare down at Hifumi in silence for a few seconds as she collects herself. Little by little, Hifumi's breathing comes under control. Her limbs stop shaking and her face becomes less perverse. She eventually sits back upright and strengthens her back. Sorry about that. Thanks for waiting. What the hell happened there? While Hifumi's sitting upright, her cheeks are still flushed and she's swaying side to side. She still looks ready to teeter over at any moment. Nothing, just... Hifumi bites her lip again. You ever been so horny that you can't keep your body from moving? No. No. Yes! That's what happened. But don't worry, I'm better now. Mostly. I see. You want to hold Naoya? Yes. That's a bad idea. Suit yourself. What were we doing again? Playing truth or dare. And Fuko still hasn't answered. I'm an F cup. F for Fuko, naturally. Let me scan Fuko real quick. He's telling the truth. Nice, good to know. What do you think Maya's cup size is? Oh, if I know, but I'd love to find out. Why are boys so fascinated by cup sizes? Chat, is this true? To all the men in the chat, is that true? Y'all obsessed with cup sizes? This is the stream all the time? Nonsense! It's vital information. It's like knowing somebody's power level or their blood type. Blood type? Last I checked, there wasn't a breast size horoscope. That's actually a good idea. Boobs are good. All boobs are good. Don't you dare weave me into this. Oh, that's funny. I watch anime for the plot. I watch Queensblade for the plot, but you guys would probably never believe me. You know, you titty monsters, you use sizes down to another bottle of beer. Who's up next? Fuko raises her hand like she really needs to take a doping class. Tasai! Alright, sis, shoot. What's everyone's ideal breast size? Again with the boobs. Shoe size. I guess, I don't know, enough for a handful? Whatever that is. Almost a humble aspiration indeed. Or maybe the soul voice of reason here. What say you two? Bigger. Okay, base Hifumi. Okay, I see you. How much bigger? Bigger! I see. You truly have fallen to your deepest desires. What about you? Bigger than her. June bushes to Hifumi. Good luck with that. By the time we graduate, I'll likely be 3 times your height. You say something? I can't hear you all the way down there. What about you, Naria? What bus strikes your fancy? Can I say all? No! No fence sitters allowed here! No hesitation. Sorry, but I can't resist big boobs. Fumi and June nod proudly. Why? They're just fat. Yes, and Amico is far more cultured than I could have ever expected. Yui grunts even louder. I feel closer to Fumi and June now. The 5 of us continue divulging embarrassing information and doing silly dares for the next few hours. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and we also come to the booze and retire to below the deck for the evening. The cots are passable. Blankets leave a lot to desire. Cots are too small, and there's this weird smell below deck too. I can't sleep like this. I need at least 2 more pillows. Maybe some fresh air will set my mind at ease. I get out of bed and head back above deck. Oh man. Did Thick Miss come early? Perhaps. Hey, Fumi, can't sleep either? I sit down next to her and get a better look at her face. She looks pensive. No, She shakes her head with a squint eyes. The alcohol hasn't quite left her system yet. Wait, I got the Hifumi ending? Let's go! Hell yeah! How could I? We're going on a field trip again, just like old times. Yeah, it's been a while. I stare at the ocean and feel young again. I feel the same excitement I felt getting on a bus and going to the city for the first time. I haven't felt this excited like that in forever. I didn't know I could feel that way anymore. How are your high school field trips? Nothing spectacular. We went to Tokyo, the Golden Pavilion, and Nara. Pretty standard stuff. You? We went to Tokyo, Nagasaki, and Hiroshima. Whoa, nice. How were those? Nagasaki was pretty nice. We got to see a lot of Christian churches. I much prefer Hiroshima. The Hiroshima yaki was amazing, and we even got to Okunoshima. Excuse me. Okunoshima. Which island is that again? It's the one with all the bunnies. Yeah! Bunnies! Bunny mention again! Let's go! And where a bunch of chemical weapon testing facilities were. But mostly bunnies. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. How was it? Sheer bliss. I got swarmed with bunnies. Bunnies! I just sat down and they all started walking and sitting all over me. I never wanted to leave. Fumi pats me on the head. Dang, that means Hifumi would like me. Let's go. I'm in chat. I'm totally in. Let's go. I really want to go back soon before I get too big for the island. And that thought excites me a bit too much. Let me know when you go again. I'd love to go with. Will do. Which field trip was your favorite? I'm a weeb. Definitely Tokyo. Went to the Ueno Zoo, got to see the Metropolitan Government Office, and got to see a concert. A concert? Lucky. Who'd you get to see? CQT? AK-24-7? Chemical weapons and Lira the Lord Deepens? No chemical weapons here. Don't you worry about that. I don't remember her name. It was some retired Enka singer who was best friends with the principal. She was coming out of retirement to do one more show, but couldn't fill the audience. So allegedly our principal used school funds to help her out and fill the concert hall. That doesn't sound legal. No, it does not. What was so bad about it? Did you not like the lyrics? Was the food at the venue bad? Was the singer a bitch? No, just, I really don't like Enka. Why? What do you mean why? That's old people music. Bnnuy build. Yes! Hell yeah! Putting chemical weapons in our big titty waifus? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I'm so sorry. What did you do to deserve that? It wasn't a punishment. It was just something we do whenever I visited. She had this one artist she really liked, but I can't quite remember her name. I know she was from Amami, though. So, what do you like about Enka? Why ask? I thought you hated Enka. Well, yeah. But if you like it, it can't be that bad. Hifumi smiles. First off, it sounds way different than any other genre. And every song sounds so personal. It doesn't sound like the artist is singing for an artist or a paycheck. They all tell such sad personal stories. There's just this profound sorrow that only Enka can tell. Huh, I can get behind that. Enka's kind of like blues. Yeah, you get it. Did you like anything about your field trip to Tokyo? Some boys and I stuck out of the hotel late at night to explore Kabuki-cho. Ooh, Kabuki's great. Kabuki-cho, are you crazy? Why'd you go there? We were bored, and we wanted to try and get some booze. Nice, did it work out? Nope, some prostitute ratted us out to the cops. Prostitute? No, it's not what you think. We didn't try to hire her. She just caught us roaming around. Oh, okay, I was worried there for a sec. Why? I didn't want you losing your virginity before me. Why? Because it's fun calling you a virgin. What about you? What was your favorite field trip? 6th grade, the aquarium. My eyes widen before my entire body contorts. Memories that I had long buried come flooding back to me. I do everything in my power to keep my voice from cracking. My throat tightens as my cheeks start to feel flush. Why is that your favorite? I've always loved aquariums. It's also where you got me Squilliam. Squilliam, fancy son from band class! You still have that squid plushie? Hifumi nods proudly. Yep, he's been on my bed ever since I got home that night. I'm glad you still like him. Hifumi's eyes have been locked on me the entire time. What about you? Did you have a favorite part of that field trip? Not really. It was nice, just I feel my face is about to collapse on itself. Hanging out with you? Really? You don't remember trying to hold my hand in the theater? Haha, good one. I don't remember the aquarium having a theater. Fumi's smile grows more twisted and smug by the second. I remember you being so excited to sit next to me. I wasn't that excited. I sat next to you all the time at school. Fumi giggles. Yeah, but we all know sitting next to someone in a theater is way different. I guess, but I don't really remember being in that theater. I think it must have slept through the movie. That could be true. I remember you yawning and raising your arms a lot during it. Were you trying to put your arm around my shoulder? Fumi already knows the answer. She just wants me to say it. Yeah, why? Why didn't you? I don't know. I didn't want to embarrass you. Eh? What's so embarrassing about hugging a friend? Well, you're a girl. I'm a guy. I didn't want your friends to get the wrong idea or anything. Hifumi giggles. Aw, you're so sweet. That being said, I really wish you hugged me in that theater. Relief cascades through my body. Decade-old cringe melts away. Really? Why? That scene where the whale was chasing the penguins was really scary. I really wanted someone to hang out during that. Or hang on to during that. Shut up! Shut up! Get that out of here! I'm hydrating, okay? Sorry, next time we see a scary movie, I'll hug you until my arms are sore. Thank you. And don't worry, I'll be sure to cover your eyes when a really scary scene happens. I wouldn't want you wetting your pants again. I'm hydrating, Chad, I'm hydrating. For the last time, it wasn't pee, because she spilled his soda on me. Fumi roars with laughter. I know, relax. Fumi pats my head. I'm just messing with you. Do that again and I'll mess with you. Uh-huh, what could a little guy like you do to mess with me? I'll tell June you used to stuff your bra in middle school. How did you know that? It's intuition. Please don't tell June. Please, 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 please. I'd never hear the end of it. Relax. I pat Hifumi's thigh. Just messing with you. Hifumi's laughter is contagious. It isn't long until I start laughing too. So much has changed, and yet talking with Hifumi feels the same as it ever did. I'm glad I found her again. We may be in the middle of the ocean, but I feel right at home with her by my side. Her warmth and presence alone slowly lulled me to sleep until my eyes slam shut and my body falls lifeless against Hifumi's smooth thigh. Naya? Naya! Hifumi pokes my cheek. Aww. Hifumi scoops me up and starts walking below deck. Half a minute later, I feel Hifumi lay my body back into my cot. She pulls the blanket over my body, and I feel her hair rub against my torso for a few seconds. I can hear her breathe and smell her breath. Something warm and wet approaches me. But nothing never quite makes contact. Contact! Ah! The heat source then pulls away as quickly as it approached. Good night, Naya. I've missed you so much. See you tomorrow, okay? Movie disappears and my mind finally shuts down for the night. Yeah, I've reached the end of the demo. I am not a cow! What the fuck? Get out of here! Oh, chat, we finished the demo! Yippee! Oh, hell yeah! That was fun! That was fun! Alright, let's go to my bedroom really quickly before I get more Steam notifications. Alright, chat. And with that, 1 second. Oh no, thank you! Thank you! Yeah, this was so much fun! I kind of want to get all the endings, I won't lie. Alright, give me just a second. Yeah, no, thank you! Oh my god. If it's not scuff, it's something else. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Alright, I can fix this. I can fix this. Sorry. Scuff ahoy. One day I will not be scuff bnnuy. Okay. Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun. Honestly, like, I'm trying to think, like, I didn't have any complaints. Like, I loved all of it. I can't wait to play the game when it comes out, like, for real, for real. Tudo, you're, like, stuck to my breast. You good? I'm gonna put Tudo right there. Okay. But yeah! There's been a lot of good size themed games being made lately. VTubers will always be scuff. True. True. I'm gonna advocate for this game. You guys should download the demo. You know, I'm not even asking you to. I'm demanding you to. I'm demanding. Did you not put him there? I did, but then the arms kind of got wiggly. Fun stream? Hell yeah! Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Let me just put Tudo there. Yeah, phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. Like, the music was awesome. The sprites were really good. I'm probably, if I ever get a new bedroom, I'm gonna get like a figure of Hifumi. She's gonna sit there proudly. And then Twitch is gonna be like, what the fuck is this side boob? Okay. Alright, let me see here. Recommend when you left no crumbs with that demo? Absolutely! 10 out of 10 demo. 10 out of 10. Alright, let me find some people to redirect you to. Boop, boop, boop. YouTube chat, do you guys want Minecraft or do you want more degen goodness because somebody's playing Nikke? You're all amazing. This has been a wonderful day. Absolutely! Absolutely! Please share the artist Twitter. Please do so. When I have enough money, I'm gonna commission them. I would love a sprite of me. That would be awesome. Wait, hold on. 1 second. There you go. Go, 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 go! Okay, let me see who is live on Twitch right now. Right meow, right meow, right meow. Boop, boop, boop. That's crazy. Oh, it even blocks it. That's funny. Okay. All right, let me see who I can send you guys over to on Twitch. Let me see here. I might just send you guys over to a friend. Discounts are currently open, so if you want a sprite like Hifumi's, he can totally deliver. Damn, that's tempting. Now it's time for Katawa Shoujo. I actually used to do visual novel Sundays. I used to do that before I became a VTuber. I was currently going through Higurashi, and I never finished it. Yeah, I stopped doing it after a while because like I would be voicing through so much. Okay. I literally just saw her. Okay. Yay! Round of applause! Okay, let me... I gots to go. Let me get this ready. And if you guys are new around here, let me do this really quick. Please join my Discord. Follow me on my social medias for more giant bunny shenanigans. I need more art, so I need to get that as well. Round of applause to all as well. You were all wonderful. No, you! It was nice meeting the new people too. Yeah. And thank you, Raccoon, for staying here. I appreciate it. It was nice to see you. Okay. Let me get this ready. Raid. Forget. Okay. All right. So YouTube, I'm sending you guys over. Oh, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. Thank you. Mucho appreciated. Thank you so much for the generosity. I am a giant bunny. Yes, I am. So my hair clip is a limiter. So on Earth, I'm like 5'2". I'm 5'2", and then once the hair clip comes off, I slowly but surely get bigger. So yeah. Okay, let me get this situated. I think I'm gonna send you guys over to Queen. I think she's doing a collab with people. Okay. One more thing. I can put this over here. After two back event? Hell yeah! I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. Okay. And it is right here. Okay, wait, it's right here. Found it. Okay. All right, chat. Let me get the raid message going. I should probably do like a Lira lore stream at some point, just so I can give people more information about me, bnnuy. Yeah. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna reheat my clam chowder and I'm gonna enjoy myself. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow for Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So, spooky shenanigans and whatnot. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Play Big Beautiful Woman. This is not a request. This is a demand. Play the game. Jotun-shi, would you recommend? Yes, yes. I'm letting you know right now that it is a rabbit hole. It is a massive rabbit hole, but it is so good. It's so good. It's so good. I strongly recommend it. I'm so sorry that I missed your question. Wait, what else did I missed something else. Someone should commission Chiari with Lira art. That's crazy. That is wild. That's crazy. Port, thank you so much for pointing that to me, because I would have completely missed it. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Okay. All right. I am going to go now. I'm gonna go for real this time. Okay. I will be not suckered into your propaganda. What propaganda? I'm just a bunny. I'm just a giant bunny, okay? Ain't that crazy? All right. Let me get this going. I can't type. That's crazy. Giant bunny wabbit? Exactly. All right, chat. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. Stay shining, stay hydrated. I will see you guys tomorrow for Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So take care. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Play Big Beautiful Woman. Do it now. Do it. 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 Do it.